you were to literally argue and still believe that Black Zetsu can speed blitz and kill KCM, Minato, War Kakashi, and Pain at the same time, I'm going to tell you right now, you're literally arguing against Kishimoto and you're being a fucking rat, bro. Because not only is there so many statements, but there's literal proof that fucking Zetsu cannot be able to beat those characters. It is literally proof in the fucking manga and in the anime. You cannot argue against what Kishimoto is saying. That makes no fucking sense. All because you have a calc. What the fuck does a calc do against literal statements? Or better yet, Kishimoto literally spelling out, saying this character can kill Zetsu.
What the fucking calc?
You know?
What the fucking calc?
Like, better yet, I'll show it right now. Like, can you guys see my files? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll show. This is just one example, bro. Like, deadass, like, it's not fucking rocket science.
Yeah, Minato is KCM level in base. Imagine KCM 2 on top of that.
Exactly. So, no, not this one. Right here. So this is proof as well. Right here. Since Madara is here, you can do nothing to me. So he's not scared of all these people now. But yet, he speed blitzes. And then there is...
Is this the one you showed me?
Not that. I'm going to show it right now. Where? I wish it was fucking... Okay, here it is. Here's all of them. So right here... The only reason why I had all these is to imply that this Minato, for one, is not focused. Like, he's technically mentally nerfed. He's dealing with Ren, and he's literally... They're all talking. They're having all heart-to-heart. They're all kind of, you know, not focused on anything. And the reason why is because Madara is being dealt with. So they're kind of just chilling, you know, and talking with Obito. And so I had all those things. But then Zetsu comes out of nowhere from out of the ground, you know what I mean, doing the sneak shit, does all this. You guys remember this is when Madara gets revived, you know? Yeah. And then this is the moment where Noodles is like, oh, he speed blitzes KCM, Minato, and Kakashi or Pain. Because he says, I'm going to take the eye, right? Look at his hand. So he's that close. Look where he's at. This is how close they are, right? And the next thing that happens is they go to charge to stop him and to kill him. What does he do? He doesn't take his eye or outspeeds them. No, he goes into his little slime shit and he just goes on Obito so they can't kill him. So how the fuck does this page right here show that he speed blitzes KCM1 Minato or Kakashi?
No, that's
this is his calc right here. He has a calc on this page, and this proves he speed blitzes.
Oh my!
He tries to find every little detail that might help him, bro.
Like, but that's the crazy thing. It doesn't even prove. You want to know why? You want to know why this is easily debunked, and where Kishimoto even states that he can't beat these characters? Here, I'll even show you. Like,
that's the one you showed me.
Yeah, not this one. Nope.
Oh, it was that one.
Wait, was it?
This one, right?
Yeah, it was. So, yeah, see, the moment I separate from you, these two will kill me. Right there, stated. Kishimoto is literally stating it. That if he separates from Obito, he will die by Kakashi and Minato.
Instant death.
Instant death. He literally states it verbatim. Like, you cannot argue against this.
Yeah, he says it himself.
And then he says this. Have you forgotten that I was the Akatsuki Intel Gatherer, has knowledge for eons, remind you, from Kaguya's time, knows everyone's power and strength, and says, I know the strengths and abilities of these two, and then states this. That's all you need. Right there.
Nah, bro. Are you aware of the Yugito scaling?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. But you're right. This Zetsu, from this, and from a fan-made calc, that's non-canon, remind you, but a fan-made calc, now upscales Zetsu to where he can speed blitz KCM to Minato, War Kakashi, and fucking Pain.
Batman, tell me how the fuck can you use fan-made calcs but argue against games and movies?
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. And then you have this.
Don't argue against them when you actually use that shit for you.
Exactly.
In a debate.
But then it's not okay. But for him, it's okay when he does it for his videos. And then you have this. where he's like, Zetsu, why are you still clinging to Obito? Like let the motherfucker die. Like he's only alive because you're on him right now, and he's unconscious. And he's like, forgive me, but it let me steal the nine tails from half of these guys or whatever. And the main reason why he was still in Obito is because he didn't want them to kill him. That's the problem. If the moment he separates, he's dead. And then he makes an excuse. He's like, oh, forgive me. It was able to let me steal the nine tails, which he is correct on that. Because what happens is Minato literally sees his dead fucking son on the ground. So now he's like all mentally distraught. He even has like a flashback moment. You know what I mean? He's like all, mentally nerfed and everything. Not focused. Goes to give his power the nine tails and just transfer it over to Naruto. And then this motherfucker just like goes under the ground, comes out, and then takes the nine tails from Minato and then goes back. And that's all that happens.
Speed Blitz.
Yeah, Speed Blitz. And then this right here is even more proof since Madara is here, you all can do nothing. Now he's not scared for his life. Clearly showing that this fucking blob of fucking symbiote, okay, is not speed blitzing Kakashi or better yet, KCM2 Minato or fucking Pain. Like, it's ridiculous.
Where did this come from? Like, how did you even get to a point like this with Noodles?
Fucking, you wanna know how I got to this stupid ass point? I'll even fucking show it, but I have to change my stream. Hang on. Oh no, you can see my Discord, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the last time you showed like this fucking conversation here, it was about the multiversal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
Oh yeah, Kakashi is now multiversal, by the way. Apparently there's a data book statement that scales him to that.
Yeah,
Nah, he's multi-continental, dude.
Multiversal. He upgraded.
Yeah, he's fucking
So
moving time and
right.
space.
Yeah, you got
now.
that 6-pass buff.
I know. I started trolling him, right? I'm like, Zetsu claps Kakashi, by the way, and I show that. And then Noodle's like, he literally would. I'm like, wow. And then he's like, he'd beat Minato in Pain too. I'm like, Minato, yes, but not Pain. And the reason why I said Minato is because I'm referring if he were to do a sneak attack. You know what I mean? So if he's going through the ground and just comes out of nowhere and attacks Minato and kills him, yeah, he's fucking dead. But obviously, if he's in front of Minato, then no, Minato just instantly kills him. That's why I said Minato, yes. But I said not Pain because those are just dead corpses, etc. That's not going to work. And I said, you have to know what Nagato is to win, to be honest. And he was like, he would just kill all the paths and search the perimeter until he found them. That's
How
not
the fuck
fucking
would he
happening.
kill all the paths? For fuck's sake!
Hey, you want to know what's better? You want to know what's great about that? You know, there's literally a statement where Zetsu says that he considered Pain the strongest. That he thought it was inconceivable for him to fucking lose the fight. Deadass. Like literally thought like he would never imagine Pain to lose, and he's talking to Obito, and he's like, why would you even ever plan for Pain to be defeated? Yet apparently Zetsu can beat all the paths of Pains when even he himself, with all the knowledge he has, okay, is
I
wink.
bet that Venus flytrap beats him too.
What's that?
That Venus flytrap.
Yeah, so but Noodles just responded. But anyways, hang on. And then he's like, I'm like, no, he didn't. I'm like, stop lying. He's like, then I have a calc for it, and then he just talks, and this is what he's showing. This is the bullshit. Remember that what I showed you? I already showed you the manga panel.
Yeah. Okay.
Just blows my mind.
Dude, is he fucking counting pixels again?
Yep, counting pixels. Like the pixel
Like,
calc.
He already fucking did this shit a lot in videos. And, like, it actually ended me.
Oh, he fell asleep. This fucking bitch.
Oh yeah. Because I saw he's online. Ask you actually. Oh, so he agrees.
The question is, where does he want? He wants me to go to his survey. Not survey. His server.
His Discord, yeah. Oh, the shit dog.
If you guys go to my Twitch, you can be able to watch that debate there, by the way. I don't know if he's going to invite you to a server or not to watch.
I'm not gonna go there.
I got banned.
Oh, he got banned? You pissed him off that bad?
I started making fun of him.
Oh my god. That's funny as shit, to be honest. Alright.
Alright, so we can finish.
Wait, he only has...
Tier list.
He only has... Wait, how many people does he have? How many does it say? I can't read it. It's 283? That's it? I thought this man had way more fucking followers than that. Because on his YouTube it says he has like 2,000 something subscribers.
Nobody even banned, dude.
Yeah, I know.
They're all his little minions too.
Exactly. They just gas his bullshit up.
Sometimes I seriously wonder if they're fucking with him.
Why is he like? Why does he keep banning you? He wants to debate, man. We can finish that tier list next time, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it's actually more than fine because I'm fucking dying here. Like,
Oh, you're tired as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey man, go yeah. Oh fuck, it's like 9 o'clock at night for me. So yeah, it's fucking very late for you, or probably even the
3
morning.
a.m.
Yeah, 3 in the, yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah, you're 6 hours ahead. I forgot. But yeah, no, you can head out, bro, because like I'm gonna have this shit recorded. So what's it called? I'll post it on
I won't
YouTube.
watch this shit.
You're gonna stay up to watch the debate?
Fucking Twitch. Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, by all means, you do you.
Looks like I'm gonna have something to fall asleep to tonight.
Yeah. I'm really fucking like excited for this. I wanna know what he says about that shit right there. No man, why are you doing this? Come on, he's dead already. Oh, you're here. Alright, dude, so I guess this is goodbye for now.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Serbo. No, not Serbo. So who is there? Noodles.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, and Nate.
Who the fuck is Serbone's son?
I don't know, man.
All right, well, just watch from the stream, but I'm not joining this fucking ratty ass nonsense. All right,
Yeah.
peace.
Good luck, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think you needed it, but
No, I won't. This is a fucking straight W. He's an idiot. All right. Hola, hola.
Who let you in here?
Who asked your question?
Your
Let me
mother and father.
Let me hop on my PC real quick. I'm coming down the steps right now.
What were you doing, Noodles? Why you so damn late to you on debate?
Oh, I had to wake for my Odin sleep.
I knew it was either gonna be you were out fucking smoking or you were sleeping.
This fucking dumbass Noodles.
Noodles, this is probably going to be like
Everyone's
the
like,
quickest
"What's
L
the
that you're ever going to receive, to be honest.
You said that last time.
Oh, no, it's not going to be long either. It's going to be a very quick L. I'm going to entertain your nonsense for a bit, and then I'm just going to come out with a couple scans, and it basically just debunks everything and all your bullshit.
Okay. Well, I already know what you're going to bring up, and I already got the counters to it, so you're trash.
No, you don't. You can't counter fucking, literally, like, actual fucking evidence that's stated by Kishimoto. It don't work like that.
I don't care what Kishimoto states. I know more than Kishimoto about Naruto.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Fan-made opinions don't work, buddy. It's not how that works.
Yeah, that's the author, buddy. Read it. All right, go ahead and make an announcement, Nate, and add everyone.
That surf phone already did.
All right. Great. Well, Real quick, boys.
Fuck you for picking a debate at this time, Noodles, because now I gotta go watch for my fucking pizza to arrive.
It would have been at 6:30, but schedules are for losers.
All right, Vitamin Man.
Debating you's what put him to sleep, man.
Of course, by all means.
All right, everyone mute up. Vitamin Man, what topic specifically you want to do? You want to do Black Zetsu versus KCM2, Minato, and Pain?
Yeah, Pain, War, Kakashi, Minato, whatever floats your boat.
You can have all three if you want.
But by all means, thank you.
You want War, Kakashi, KCM2, Minato, and Pain?
Yep. Big facts
Okay.
and big Kit Kats.
So the first thing I'm gonna bring up is that Zetsu is able to move 8.8 times faster than Kakashi and Casey and Minato. I'll put the scan in Scan Dumpster. Here's the calc for it. You have this issue with calcs from what I understand, so what's your issue with calcs exactly?
So, at least with the calc side of things, the problem with calcs is the fact that it can either be contradicted by the evidence that's actually presented either in the manga or the anime, or better yet, when there can actually be literal statements that are actually describing what that character is actually doing. And then if you were to make a calc and make your own assumption, that obviously would basically conflict with what it's being stated as, and that would not make any sense either. So there's that, and then...
Actually, I'm fine as long if there's a statement that supersedes Black Zetsu being like 8.88 times faster than Casey and Minato, by all means, go ahead and show it, but there is no statement like that, so...
Oh, well, no, there is statements to prove that he doesn't have that speed, but, like, basically what I'm...
statement?
No,
What statement?
I'll pull it up, don't worry.
Now tell me what statement. I know what it is, so just go ahead and tell me.
No, you don't. If you knew what it is, then you would post it right now. What's it called?
Okay,
So
tell me then.
I will tell you, I promise. So basically what I was meaning towards that is, for instance, like you do a calc, you're like, all right, this character is moving at the speed of light, right? And then there's an actual data book statement.
This isn't that kind of calc. This isn't. I'm not measuring how fast they're going. I'm measuring how much faster or how much farther specifically Black Zetsu is moving in the same time frame. I'm not measuring how fast they're going. I'm measuring how much farther he's moving. You can actually see how much farther Black Zetsu is moving on the panel.
They're at the same distance.
Look.
I can post it right now.
Panel.
I can post it right now.
Hold on. Look at the top left panel. Okay, you can see Minato's hand is literally 9 pixels away from Zetsu's face and 80 pixels away from Obito. And Minato and Kakashi are reacting before Zetsu starts moving. As you can see by the top left panel, he hasn't even moved. He gets surprised. And then before Minato even moves, he's already halfway attached to Obito.
That's not true. And then even...
Yes, it is. Look, you can look at the panel.
It's not true. So for one, there's 2 reasons. For one, I'm going to send the evidence too to prove that's not true. And 2, if you also even watch the anime, which is literally the same exact scene.
The anime. I watched it actually yesterday. I watched this scene yesterday.
I know. Yeah, but it's even that's what I'm saying. So if you even watch the anime, which gives even more emphasis of detail, okay, it shows basically what you're saying that is blatantly not true. But let me show the manga pages first.
Yeah, it shows the exact same thing, actually.
Hang on. Do. Make sure, actually, before I do this. And everybody and other people can talk, by the way. I don't give a shit if it's a little silent.
I don't want them talking.
Okay. So it is. Yep, this one.
Post that in Scan Dumpster.
I will. 7. Yep. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I see where it's at. So now let me post it.
Post in Scan Dumpster.
Yep. So this right here, this actually shows you the exact distance that they're at. So if you look at Zetsu, he's right next to Obito's head. Minato is right there in front of him. Kakashi is right there as well. So he is closer to Obito. That's the first thing. The second thing, then he's like, all right, I'm going to take your eye or whatever. So his literally, if you look at the fucking page, His fingers are literally about to touch Obito's fucking forehead. It's that freaking close.
Hold on. Look at the calc. Okay, it's not his hand that I'm measuring. I'm measuring how far Zetsu's head. Hold on. I'm measuring how far Zetsu's head moves. You can see from a top-down perspective how much farther Zetsu's head's away. This doesn't prove that his head is closer than Minato's hand, because Minato charges at him after the scan you posted. Minato jumps at him. Look at how close Minato's hand.
I know. I'm about to show that and explain.
I'm not done fucking talking. Okay.
Well, I wasn't done talking either, and you interrupted me. But okay, go ahead. By all means.
You interrupted me. Yeah, but
it's okay.
Anyway,
Don't get too bad. I know you're a little worried.
Minato's hand is 9 pixels away from Zetsu's head in that top scan.
That's the next scan afterwards. This is the scan before.
It's the next scan. This scan before doesn't prove that Zetsu's head is any closer to than Minato's hand.
Well, his hand is right there, and I'm about to show you that it is. So if you let me finish, I could literally debunk you right now. I can debunk your couch.
I'm not done.
Oh my god.
So we're not measuring the distance between Zetsu's hand and Obito. We're measuring the distance between Zetsu's head and Obito, and we're measuring when Minato begins charging at Zetsu, which shows that his hand is only 9 pixels away from Zetsu. And what's funny is his hand doesn't even look like it has moved by the time Zetsu has already attached himself completely onto Obito's shoulder. I'm actually lowballing how far that Zetsu is moving. He's actually already...
You're just making shit up. Hold on,
I'm not done. I only measured the pixels to the edge of Obito's face, despite him being attached all the way down his chest. Okay. So I'm lowballing how much faster Zetsu is than Minato here.
Okay, is your rat speech done? You done now?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. There's nothing ratty about what I said.
No, it is very ratty. You're doing a...
What's ratty about it then?
Well, for one, it's a non-canon fan-made calc. That's what you're doing first.
So it's non-canon. The manga's non-canon. I'm measuring the manga. Well, that's non-canon.
No, your calc is non-canon because what you're trying to apply is your own opinion. No. Listen. You're trying to apply your own opinion of math, right? The concept of math, and do calc on pixels, okay, on a manga panel, or better yet, even an. Once again, I'm not done. You're interrupting me. If you let me finish, I could show that you're an idiot. So you keep interrupting me because you know you're going to look like an idiot. So just let me know when I can go.
You try to say I'm disingenuous, so I'm...
You are! Because you would have to have a canon... you would have to have some type of data book statement.
No, you don't.
Or something from Kishimoto, or anything actually states that what you're showing in your calc is actually true. You can't prove it. You can't prove it, so it's non-canon, it's a fan-made.
You don't need any statement from Kishimoto.
Yes, you do.
When you look at a feat like the KCM Naruto blitzing the Raikage, okay, you can see that, right?
Bro.
Hold on. You can see that KCM Naruto blitzed the Raikage, right? And you make the claim that
he reacted and teleported out of the technically. The Raikage blitzed him multiple times. Would you consider...
He didn't blitz him, but either way, let's give a better example.
Yes, he did. He did blitz him multiple times, and then he gets right in front of his face, and then he does a body flicker, and he reacts.
This is non sequitur. What would be a feat that you would consider a blitz in Naruto?
Yeah, a speed blitz feat that is actually like an actual feat of that. Yeah. Is that what you're asking? Yeah,
maybe like Madara versus Tobirama?
No, not even. Perfect example is when Madara is alive, and he literally immediately speed blitz Sagemo, Naruto, and Sai, and another character all at the same time, moving so fast he hits all of them at once they can't even react and bodies them. And then
okay, hold on.
And that's a speed beat. That's a speed feat blitz.
Okay, we'll use that feat. Okay, how are you saying that's a speed blitz?
What are you talking about?
How are you claiming that's a speed blitz? Are you just using your own interpretation? It's not
an interpretation. That's completely different because it's actually a speed blitz feat. Because you can literally not only see it in the manga, but also in the anime it shows it. It's a speed blitz.
You can see it in the manga? So, it's almost like that's exactly what my calc is doing.
No, it's not what your calc is doing. So anyways, to finish what I was saying, because you didn't let me finish, so I'm not going to entertain your rabbit hole because you're talking about something completely irrelevant. So anyways, so from here, so once again, I'm not done, so I'm going to finish. Okay, so the hand is right here.
I have a more close eye than you do. I have better evidence than you do.
No, you don't, because I'm about to show even better evidence. I'm about to show you statements. And actual visual evidence to debunk your nonsense.
Sure,
so anyways,
tell me.
So this right here, that hand of how close it is, that's what's happening before, right? And then he says he's going to take his eye. So then the next scan, which this is your calc scan that you're basically talking about, and I will show that as well. So this is the next thing that happens that you're using the calc for. Okay, so basically the same exact shit. So literally, when they go to charge, then he gets the exclamation mark. He's like, oh shit, they're about to charge me. And he doesn't move like his body speed alone. He's not moving his hand to react to them or anything because he would be killed if that was the case. He's moving, he's literally, like he's using his hack space ability, like a symbiote from Marvel, going liquefying. Okay, his hand was already basically right on top of Obito's face.
He's not made of liquid.
Okay,
he's just moving
and
his
he
body.
literally just goes over on Obito's body.
Hold on.
And that's why that happened.
How fast his body
this
can move.
does not prove that he
that's
has
not a
speed
liquid ability.
blitzing speed that can take care of Casey and Minato and Kakashi.
Hold on. You just
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Bottom line is, it's liquid. It looks like a symbiote, like a venom. I don't care.
Okay,
it's irrelevant.
yeah, but that's
I'm not entertaining that rabbit.
Hold on. A symbiote works
God,
because
dude.
that's just his body moving over. That's him moving. That's not anything.
No, there's a difference between. No, you're an idiot. There's a difference. Once again, you're an idiot. There's a difference between.
Prove it's an ability.
Okay, can I say it? Because you keep asking me to prove it, but you won't let me fucking say it. So literally. If Zetsu is in a full solid body, like he was doing to move his hand, okay, there's that speed. The moment he is no, it is solid. Okay, yes, you idiot.
It's not solid.
So
prove it's not solid.
Can you not look at a fucking pen? What does that look like?
It looks like to me that Zetsu's moving to him.
No, what it looks like, because you're a fucking idiot, he's turning into liquid, okay, and he's literally moving.
Liquid. That's not
yes,
liquid.
it is. He's not standing anymore, you idiot!
Hold on.
How is that not liquid?
Zetsu just moves his body around in his fucking symbiote
And if you watch
form.
the anime, it literally shows him liquefying and going onto him. What do you mean?
It just shows his body dropping down into his symbiote stuff and then moving on to him.
Exactly. So once again, how? So no, it is not.
That's his movement.
No, it is not. It is literally him changing to a liquid and going onto his body, and he was already on there. You're a fucking idiot. That doesn't equate to body movement speed.
Hold on. So what you're telling me is him being able to drop down into his symbiote form and move on to Obito is faster than KCM2, Minato, and Kakashi. That ability
That's not what I'm saying. You're just putting.
So he would be able to attach himself onto KCM, Minato, and Warwick Kakashi and all the pads and pains before they can react, and he would possess them, or he would one-shot them, seeing as he is able to one-shot Ten Tails.
But now to end this bullshit, to just throw all this shit out the fucking window, because once again you're a rat and you're dishonest and you're an idiot. Okay,
you just don't like my arguments. That's why you're saying that.
No,
it's not proving I'm actually a rat or I'm dishonest.
Oh no, I'm gonna prove it right now. But here you go. Now I'm gonna show it.
Disagree with.
Yep,
so
now I'm gonna show
actually
it.
prove I'm coming in with disingenuous contention.
You are.
And you think I have some kind. Okay, prove it.
You are.
Show me
but
a time
anyways,
right
so
now.
What I'll do.
Okay, another drop point. Keep it going.
So let me send this to you, and this is basically a GG, and you lose the debate. It's simple.
Well, you haven't did anything that's even proved any speed scaling for any character so far.
I literally already debunked your whole calc and speed blitz thing. Doesn't work.
All you've said is that he went liquid mode and blitzed them. Like that's basically what you've gotten to at this point.
Alright, so just to make sure this is it. Yep, 9. So this right here basically completely debunks it, and that's it. GG. Right there, literally states it verbatim. Read it for me. I want you to read that whole fucking scan for me. Read that shit. Read that shit, you dumbass bitch.
Renegon off my body. No, the moment I separate from you two, these twos will kill me before I grab the Renegon. Have you forgotten that I was the Akatsuki's intel gatherer?
Mm-hmm.
I know the strength and abilities of these two. It's going to take a little while longer for that left eye.
Oh, you don't have to read the bottom. Just the top of it. So with all that information being stated, even Zetsu himself, Black Zetsu, verbatim stating that if he detaches from Obito, they will kill him instantaneously. Okay. And that he's the Akatsuki Tail Gatherer. He knows their power level and their strength. KCM Minato and War Kakashi also meaning pain as well. And he would fucking lose and die instantaneously. There's no argument. There's no debating it. It's simple. Kishimoto is literally telling you right now. You cannot argue against it.
That's not Kishimoto. This is the manga. But
yeah, who wrote the fucking manga? Kishimoto. So you cannot argue against that. I just proved you wrong. I just proved you made up a bullshit ass calc to rat your way in debates, which is what you always do. GG.
Yeah,
now, please entertain me and what possible way this doesn't prove that Zetsu scales under KCM, Minato, or Kakashi.
This is speculated context of what the fight's going to be taking place in. If Zetsu has the surprise attack advantage like he did against Madara, and what he will have against Pain and Kakashi and people like that, the only reason he would be claiming that one of these two could kill him is because of Kakashi's Raikiri, which was capable of piercing like tons of people. It's really OP, and I don't think that Minato has any AP to harm him, but he could potentially teleport him to where Zetsu's at. You know, there's context to the battle. So yeah, I think that the reason he would win is because of Kakashi's Raikiri.
Doesn't even need Kakashi's Raikiri. Just a Minato's Tail Beast Bomb, Sage Mode, or Rising Gun will be able to kill him as well.
Hold on, why would he be able to get a Tailed Beast
Bomb? Or he could just
off
be
in
sealed
time
by
if he
Minato as well.
Hold on. Why would he be able to get a Tailed Beast Bomb off in time if he's able to blitz him?
He can't blitz him. Once again, it's literally stated.
No,
just with his body movement and speed alone that he will die. Yes, it is. He literally says that the moment I separate from these two, they will kill me. So meaning that he's clearly not fast enough, okay, to either move with his body, or even if he was to liquefy and try to go into the ground, that they would be able to kill him. It would be an instant GG. He literally states that he will die.
He never says anything about speed.
So let me show you the next thing.
Hold on, I'm not done. All he says is,
you are done. You can't defend it. You cannot defend against it.
I'm not done. All he says
it's a GG. You lost that point. You lost the whole point. It's a GG.
The point hasn't been finished yet. You're refusing to acknowledge the argument.
You can't debate that. It's literally stated verbatim.
Hold on. So all he says is that at the moment I separate from these, from you, these two will kill me before I grab the Rinnegan. Have you forgotten I was a Akatsuki member earlier? I know the strengths and abilities of these two. Yeah, all he's saying is that they'll kill him right now if he detaches, because they're already looking at him and they already have the advantage, because he's having to fight.
There's no advantage. They're just way more powerful than him. It's that simple.
No, they're not way more powerful. What proves that they're way more powerful?
He literally says it. He says, "I know the strengths." He says he knows the strengths of it. Yes, no. He says he knows the strengths and abilities of those two.
Yeah,
so meaning therefore, he clearly believes that they would be able to kill him, meaning that he cannot speed blitz. It's that simple. You can't argue it. He's the Akatsuki intel gatherer. He's been alive for fucking eons. Like, he has all the intelligence. You cannot argue that, bro.
I agree that he is very
intelligent. You're fucking ratting. You're being dishonest. Just accept it. You lost the point overall. It's simple.
Hold on. So all this proves is that when he does detach, they could kill him in some way. It doesn't prove that they're faster than him. Him saying he knows their abilities doesn't mean he thinks their abilities are superior to his. It just means that in this specific situation, if he detaches, he will die because of some strength or some ability. I believe this ability is the Raikiri because it's the strongest ability.
It would be Minato just with his power alone. Kunai, it could be a Rising Gun, you name it. And technically, Rising Gun is stronger than Raikiri, by the way.
What proves that the Rasengan would beat him if he could just fuse into the ground and go intangible?
He would hit him before he can fuse to the ground or do anything. It's that simple. He would just die. It's KCM 2 Minato, speed and everything. Flying Raijin, teleportation. We've seen plenty of feats with Naruto. There's plenty of proof. There's plenty of proof. No. What you need to instead, what the question is, what proves that that Zetsu could be able to have this crazy speed blitzing speed to instantly kill KCM, Minato, Kakashi, and Pain when he's literally no. So I need you to now prove, because I already made the point. Okay. So I need you to prove what evidence can show that would go against literally what I just showed you. Because not only does he state that they can kill him, okay, both of them, mind you. He's not saying, Kakashi's Raikiri could do it. No, he's literally saying Minato and Kakashi, okay, both their strength and abilities will be able to get rid of him and kill him at the moment he detaches. So I need you to prove what contradicts or disapproves that form of evidence, which you can't, okay, right now.
So what proves it is Zetsu literally moved 8.8 times faster than Minato on panel. And that's objective.
So if he was moving 8 times so fast, and let's say your hypothetical fan-made non-canon calc is correct, okay? So once again, if that was correct, then there would not be a statement that would say otherwise. Doesn't matter. Clearly,
Yes, the Saber
Kishimoto's
doesn't say
writing,
otherwise.
and even Zetsu, the
doesn't say
character
otherwise.
himself, is
Saber
saying
doesn't say
that they are
otherwise. Saber
stronger
says
and they
that
can be able to kill him. That's
It
simple.
doesn't say he's stronger. It's saying that Kakashi's stronger because he has a Raikiri.
And then now,
Hold on.
let me
Hold
send
on,
another
hold on,
statement
hold
to
on,
prove
I'm
it.
not done. I'm not done. That just proves that Kakashi's Raikiri would be capable of killing him, and Kakashi, or potentially Kakashi's Kamui. I didn't even think about that. That probably is what the ability would be, is Kamui. And since since Zetsu knows about Kakashi and Minato's abilities, he's gonna know about Kakashi's Kamui. So he's probably gonna speed blitz him first, and surprise attack him like he did Ten Tails Madara. And you can't argue that Kakashi.
Well, I
has
can argue it. I just did. I just showed it to you.
Argue that Kakashi has more awareness. Than
I literally
Ten-Tails
showed
Madara?
actual proof, while you have not shown any proof whatsoever, and have only made up evidence
Yeah,
that you cannot prove. And I literally debunked it with actual evidence, and you're just mad because you can't prove it. But anyways, I'm gonna show you another thing.
I'm not done.
So,
Ten-Tails
that's
Madara
great.
has
I don't
Sage
care. So I'm gonna send you another thing.
Gun, and he still didn't sense Zetsu surprise attacking him. So all Zetsu would have to do is he would have to fuse into the
So
ground. He would
this
pop,
right
he would
here-
surprise attack Kakashi,
Yeah,
and then as soon as he kills Kakashi,
Oh,
with a-
hey, do me a favor. Answer me a question. Is this a solid body, or is this liquefying? Doing like his little weird symbiote hacks, thing that's completely different from him moving with a solid body. But do me a favor. Read what he says right there as well for me, please. Just read it again. No. Read it. Read it, because Kakashi, is fucking weaker, gets immediately speed blitz. Minato's weaker, gets speed blitz. Please read what that says now. That panel. Do me the favor.
Yeah, so he says, since Madara is here, y'all can do nothing to me, even if I separate myself from Obito. And all he does is move off of Obito, and then Obito pulls him back on.
Exactly. So, basically...
What proof do you have that Kakashi has more awareness than Ten-Tails Madara?
That's irrelevant. I'm not diving into a rabbit hole.
It is
So,
relevant.
no, it's not. It's not relevant.
Answer the
So,
question.
once again, I need you to show somehow, some way, evidence that shows...
She easily could get surprised.
Once again, I need you to show evidence that shows, okay, how Zetsu can be able to survive
The only difference
if he's in front of Minato, Kakashi, or Pain.
is based
I'll
on
wait.
you calling it and
I'll
me
wait for
measuring it. I measured it. I didn't
Let me get,
eyeball it like you.
let me get something
So I already
else.
provided the evidence that he's faster than Minato. So the only character that's potentially faster than him here is Kakashi. But even then,
This is you right
Kakashi's
now.
going to be the
This
one
is
that's
you
gonna
right
get
now.
surprised
Look at
versus
that
how
trash
smart
ass
Zetsu
bitch.
is.
Look at that trash ass bitch. That's you right
This
now.
is irrelevant.
Look at
So
that.
yeah, the argument I made right now is that the reason Zetsu
Stand on
makes
my
that
fucking
statement.
right. Eat my
The
dick.
reason Zetsu makes that statement is because Kakashi is there, not because of Minato, and it's
okay.
because of the Kamui.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's because of Kamui now. I thought it was Raikiri. Though. Is Kamui now?
Paying attention. Yeah, I said this a minute ago, but you weren't paying attention. I said I forgot about the Kamui. That's probably.
okay.
I said that was probably the reason why he thinks he would lose to Kakashi.
Oh, yeah. He would lose, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that.
But
the issue is-
it doesn't matter, because if he has speed, if his speed blitz is just so incredible, and it would just completely shit on KCM2 Minato as well, who is faster than Iwara Kakashi. But literally, if he was so fast, then Kamui shouldn't be a factor, right? Kamui shouldn't be a factor. No, but they shouldn't be able to move. They shouldn't be able to perceive him, and he should be able to kill them. It's that simple.
Man, look on panel when Kakashi is next to Minato when they're charging at Zetsu.
Noodles, I'm agreeing with you as of now. I'm sarcastically agreeing with you. Listen. This is your argument. If you have a calc, right, which proves he has God tier speed blitz speed, right? Okay. So no, I know you are done. You've already repeated yourself multiple times. So with that being said, if he's so fast, why is he not just speed blitzing Kakashi and Minato and killing them? What's happening? Please, I need some elaboration just to show me that Zetsu just speed blitzes.
Hold on. He's waiting for Madara to get there. He's stalling for time.
Yeah, he's stalling for time now.
He's like manipulating the whole shit.
Time. You're actually being dishonest again. You're being dishonest again, because if you actually watch the anime or read the manga, I can literally prove that wrong. I can literally prove you wrong right now. He's not stalling time. He's not stalling time. He's not stalling time. All right, bet. Let me do that for you, because you're a fucking idiot. I love it when you just keep lying and you just make yourself look more dumb and dumb and dumb.
I mean, you're just making
like
claims
dead ass. It's literally to the point where you're literally just embarrassing yourself at this point, bro. Like, how do you expect to want to debate like all these big fucking YouTubers or try to always fucking bother Swag Six and all these other people when you can't even fucking debate someone like me? Like, bro, how are you gonna even be up there with anybody else? Like, you gotta figure it out, bro, because I'm a little worried about you. But anyways, let me get that evidence for you.
We know that Zetsu at this time period is trying to like set up the shinobi world to fall into his hands, like when he sets up Madara, so he could easily just be sitting here and lying to them and waiting for them like he did earlier in the series.
Absolutely.
Because that's what he does. He manipulates people to do things for him, like him changing the stone tablet and rewriting it so Madara would do his bidding. That's in character for him to do. Him stalling for time, that would make sense for his character to do. Yeah, so you have to show me that he's not just stalling for time and just bullshitting.
I'm literally about to show you, so don't worry. Trust me. I'm just pulling it up right now. Me. Because once again, you like to make up bullshit. Anyways.
The argument I was going to make earlier, before you interrupted me, you said KCM2 Minato is faster than Kakashi. If you look at the calc on the top left panel, Kakashi's actually farther away from Obito than Zetsu, but in the far left panel, he actually equals out Minato. His hand is equal to Minato.
No, so despite there's nothing equal. There's no. I already debunked all that, and I showed you. I showed you the panel before. It literally shows his hand on top of Obito's face. And it shows exactly where he's standing at, and it shows exactly where Minato and Kakashi's at. I literally debunked your entire calc from showing the panel before. You can't say otherwise. The evidence is there. It's that simple.
In this panel, you can see that.
Hey, don't get a little worried. I feel like some little, you're getting a little anxious or you're feeling a little bit, hesitant on what you're about to say.
More intense calls than this. Trust me, this ain't shit to me. I'm a fucking beast.
I don't know, man, because you sound like you're a little worried.
What's wrong
with and you really need, your mic is so fucking dog shit. Like, bro, how long, bro, you should be a manager at fucking Pizza Hut by this point. You should literally be a manager at Pizza Hut at this point. You can't buy yourself a fucking good USB mic. Do I need to order that for you from Amazon?
I got a Blue Yeti.
There's no fucking way you got a Blue Yeti.
You're peaking way too much. You're being way too loud in your mic.
There's no way you got a fucking good mic. Fucking ass shit. I'm gonna buy you a mic. Deadass, no. Send me your mailing address. I'm gonna fucking buy you a goddamn mic. Holy shit, I'm sick of it. It's been ass since all the other debates. Anyways, give me a moment.
It's the same mic, but it's a Blue Yeti.
There's no way.
Yeah, so the bottom panel, you can see that Minato is closer to Zetsu than Kakashi, and then that top panel I sent, Kakashi equals his hand. So he's moved farther than Minato in the same time frame. He's faster than Minato.
Alright. Almost got it for you, by the way. I apologize for the wait.
Said.
But hey, mind you, he's stalling. Hey guys, remember what he said. He's stalling, right?
Yeah.
So just
he easily could be stalling. He's waiting for Madara.
Even though he hasn't proved any evidence of that either. But I'm just gonna still debunk that what he said. So right here. I think it's on page 8. Let me check this 7. No, okay, yeah, it is page 8. So he gets here. Okay, so right here, this is where they're about to kill, because basically Obito is unconscious, meaning that now Zetsu can be able to get the Rinnegan because
he's not stalling. There's nothing on that chapter that says that.
Yeah, I'm about to explain. So basically what's going on with the whole concept, if you actually watch the anime and actually read the manga, which, you're a big manga fan, so I'm actually really surprised, you don't know this already. But anyways, so what's going on is the whole time, guys, what's going on is he's trying to get the Rinnegan from Obito, and Obito is literally fighting back.
Yeah.
So what happens is, what's it called? He can't do anything because Obito is fighting.
The panel. We don't give a fuck what your interpretation.
Well, no, you made an assumption, and with no evidence. No, you did. You said no. Now it's a possibility. So basically what you're saying is apparently there's a possibility that now Zetsu is stalling. Yet when you actually look at the context, and actually read what's written on the manga pages. The entire time, Zetsu is trying to get the Rinnegan, which I'm going to show you, mind you, okay? And Obito's fighting back, and then the moment Obito goes unconscious because he just, he's kind of went through a lot of shit during the war, all right? Then literally, now Zetsu can be able to take the Rinnegan, and Kakashi and Minato immediately activate Rasengan and Raikiri, and they're about to kill his bitch ass, okay? and it is what it is because Obito's unconscious. And then the only reason why they stop from killing him is because then Kurama interrupts Minato and says, hey, switch to your chakra sensory. Your son is dead, blah, blah, yada, yada. And then that's when it goes to where he needs to basically put his half of the Nine Tails into
and
Naruto.
Shit has anything to do with stalling.
It does. It proves wrong that he's not stalling. That he was literally going to die. So let me post this as well.
Hold on. Nothing proves he was going to die.
I'm going to prove this as well for you.
Actually, just waits for Madara to get there. You literally posted the panel when Madara comes up, and that's when he starts taking the Rinnegan. Right here is like when he starts leaving with the Rinnegan. You can see the Rinnegan right here. This is when he starts taking it, and this is after Madara pulls up. So that proves that he's just waiting for Madara to get there so he can take the Rinnegan.
No, it doesn't prove because once
you can see it right there. You posted the panel.
No, literally, it is literally stated that Madara actually comes over there. It wasn't because he was stalling. Madara is actually pissed off and literally starts roasting Zetsu. He's like, dude, what is taking you so long? Fine, I had to come to you because you're literally struggling for this long with these fucking people. Okay,
Hold on.
That's what actually happens. That's why Madara actually comes over there because he handled all his business. Okay, but no, I'm explaining to you because you're being dishonest and a rat. Okay, so he handles his business, then he goes over there. It's literally stated. You can't say it's not true when it's stated. So he literally goes over there and he's like, dude, what is taking so long? Okay. And then basically from there, okay, then Zetsu makes a fucking excuse like, oh, well, I was able to at least obtain the Nine Tails' power at least from them, and that's what was basically causing the holdup and everything, while he's struggling. And also because, once again, if he were to get off Obito's body, he would be killed. That's why, there was a whole situation. It wasn't because he was stalling. It wasn't because, any other bullshit that you're making up. It was simply because... Zetsu was struggling and would have been killed if he left from Obito, and then he also was waiting for the key moment while Minato is distracted and trying to put the Nine Tails into Naruto, and then he goes...
Gish Gallop.
I'm not discalloping. I'm literally giving you the answers. Anyways, so here's this scan.
Let me explain what's happening.
I already explained what's happening. You can't you can't lie. I literally explained what's actually going on, so I don't want to hear. It's not an interpretation. It is literally what's happening in the manga. It is not an interpretation. It is no, you can't because you haven't shown it, and I'm about to show you it. So don't worry. It's okay. I know you're getting scared. And you're being looked like a fucking idiot. So let me show this to you. No, you're not. You're a beast that's getting his ass whooped. So right here, this clearly proves that they have killing intent and everything. They're about to get rid of him. Okay, and then they literally stop because Kurama says, "Hey, chill out. Don't do anything." And then it goes from there. So now let me get that evidence for you.
The reason he tells Minato to stop
clearly showing that Minato's rising gun could be able to kill his bitch ass.
The reason he tells Minato to stop is because Naruto is coming up with Gaara's sand, and Naruto's about to die, and he wants to tell Minato to fucking help put the Nine Tails inside of him.
I literally just told you that. Literally just told you that.
It has nothing to do with Obito.
Literally just told you that.
It has nothing to do with Zetsu.
Literally just told you that. And yes, it does. I literally explained that to you. It's going throughout one ear out the other. Your mic is still doing it because it's ass. Your mic is still doing it because it's ass. Fix that shit.
It's just because I have the
I'm buying you a fucking mic. It's ass.
Great, send me the money and I'll buy the mic.
Holy fuck. Anyway. Jesus Christ. My fucking USB mic is probably like $20. And I've had this shit for years and your shit is ass.
I don't know why it's fucking up, but yeah, I have a $60
Or better yet, it might not even be your fucking mic. It might just be your fucking garbage ass fucking computer that you have the no life on.
That wouldn't make sense.
It's definitely just the mic. I don't know.
No, it's more. It's probably his computer. There's no way.
Yeah, actually, that might be it.
Turn that shit off.
My bad. I have noise suppression on. My bad. Here we go. Hold on. Let me turn off noise suppression. That'll help.
Noodles computer.
So this is also proof to debunk what you were saying.
Yeah, all that's happening there is just literally Kurama being like, "Hey man, go help Naruto real quick."
Nice interpretation.
Forget Zetsu.
Even though it's literally right in front of you.
All right, I should be good now, right? Do I sound any better?
So yes, you actually sound normal for once.
Oh wow, there we go. Okay, so now let's really talk.
Okay, so let me put this in here for you.
Yeah,
well.
so all that's fucking happening there is just Minato being told by Kurama to help Naruto. Nothing to do with fucking Zetsu or stalling. No, you can literally see when Madara gets there, that's when Zetsu
He's
takes
making
the
up bullshit.
Rinnegan off. So he was waiting
Hey,
for Madara.
I'll
He
ask
was
you,
waiting
I'll
for
ask
Madara
you
to get
to
there.
read it as well, so don't worry about that. But anyways, let me post this other thing for you to even prove you wrong as
Yeah, post-
well.
What? There's nothing else to prove me wrong. I'm
There
right.
is. I'm
You
literally
know I
about to
am.
post it for you.
Yeah, the only reason I think that Zetsu believes that Minato and Kakashi, I don't even necessarily think he believes that because he easily could be lying about it just to manipulate them. But even if we steel man that and just accept that he's being real about it, he's probably making that claim because of Kakashi's Kamui. But if he surprise attacks Kakashi first, which would be in character for him to do, seeing as he knows both of their abilities and one of the smartest characters in the entire series, so he would surprise attack Kakashi first, just like he did Ten Tails Madara. You can't argue that Kakashi has better awareness than Ten Tails Madara,
Fair.
so he would actually just get
All
one
right, so
tap
that's even
by
more
him
proof
like Ten Tails
to throw
Madara.
everything out the window that you were saying before. So what does Madara say?
This is
Too
just-
slow,
this is just
Black
Madara's
Zetsu.
opinion.
He literally says, too slow, Black Zetsu. I decided to come to you. Let me give you a little bit even more context to show that you're a
What does
rat,
it
a
prove
lying
about-
ass rat.
What does this prove
So,
that
give me
Zetsu?
one
Hold on.
moment.
How does this prove that Zetsu is not stalling? Because Zetsu wants to bring Madara here anyway because he knows that Tobirama is going to teleport
know.
Sasuke to Minato's position eventually anyway.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he wants Madara to be
No, he
there.
doesn't. That's
that way
actually
he
not
can
true.
set up.
That's
that
not
way
true.
he can
That
set up
doesn't
the
happen.
final
No,
encounter.
that's not
He's
true.
literally setting
That's
up the
actually not
events
true.
of the
Hey,
Shinobi
guys,
world.
I'm gonna
Yes,
catch
it
him in
is.
another lie.
He's
I'm
literally
gonna catch him
setting
in
up
another
the
lie.
events of the
This just
Shinobi
goes to
world.
show how retarded he is, and his memory is really fucking
this
shit.
is Zetsu
No,
setting up
so
the Shinobi
that's
world.
actually not true.
You're just mad
So
that Zetsu's
your
about
exact
to walk
words.
over.
Your exact
No,
words.
he's about to walk
Oh,
over
look at
Kakashi.
it, bad.
It isn't even
So,
fucking relevant anymore.
I'm about to call him out another lie. Watch this. So literally,
show me
his
the lie.
exact words, what Noodles just said, was that that Madara was also waiting for Tobirama to bring
I don't give a
Sasuke
fuck
over,
about
right?
Madara.
So
Madara
that
doesn't matter
actually,
here. He's the one
so
being
that actually
manipulated by
doesn't
Zetsu.
happen. That actually doesn't happen
He's the one.
until
Madara's the one
Sasuke
being
obtains.
manipulated by Zetsu.
So that doesn't happen until Sasuke obtains 6 paths, and then Tobirama actually tells him that he doesn't have enough chakra because he's a bitch and he's trash. That I'm gonna have to get you to be over there instead. Only said one person, not including myself. Otherwise, I wish I
he
could help.
tells Sasuke that he's gonna
and
teleport him.
then
That's it.
he gets him over. So never ever would that ever establish or plan or whatever because Sasuke
Hold on, yes,
is
it is.
dead
It was
at this
established a
point.
plan.
He's
Hold on,
literally dead.
It was
He's
established as a
dead.
plan because
so once
Zetsu
again,
states
caught in
that-
his
hold on.
lie.
Zetsu
Caught in his
states
lie.
that he rigged the events of the Shinobi
I know.
world. Is that
I know.
an
That
event in the
has nothing
Shinobi
to do with what we're
world?
talking about. You're just making
Vitamin
up
Man,
shit.
is that an event
So,
in the Shinobi world?
let me show you
Is it
even
just
more
yes or no?
proof.
All I need is a yes or no.
More
Is that
proof.
an event in the Shinobi world? Because if it is, then Zetsu manipulated it to happen.
Yep,
Zetsu
I
was a
know.
mastermind that has
I know.
manipulated the entire
Yeah,
Shinobi
no shit.
world.
We all
so
know that.
any statement that
No
he
shit,
makes
Sherlock.
and any movement he makes is already well calculated out
So
in
let
advance.
me-
And he's specifically
You
manipulating
can't prove that, by
Madara
the
to
way.
come to this
You can't prove that, and it doesn't
specific
apply for
position
everything.
because
You
he
can never be able to
knows
prove that.
Sasuke is going to teleport to Minato's
No,
position.
you can never be able to
He doesn't
prove
want
that.
to take the Rinnegan to
Doesn't
Madara
matter.
away from everyone
Doesn't matter.
because then Madara has the advantage. He
Does not
wants
matter.
Madara to get focused on Naruto
Does
and
not
Sasuke
matter.
so he can surprise attack him.
Anyways,
He wants
here's
that to
more
happen.
proof.
So, yeah, I don't even believe the statement from Zetsu where he says, I think you two can kill me. That's not even true. I think he was just saying that to
let's
stall.
give you more proof as well to make you look more retarded because you're just embarrassing yourself.
Okay,
in
well,
this
it
debate.
sounds to me like you can't get past
So,
the event statement, so it's whatever, man.
Well, no, I'm perfectly fine. It's just you're struggling.
Okay, well then
there, so-
debunk what I'm arguing, because Zetsu's a smart motherfucker, bro.
Never said he's
Zetsu
not a
literally
smart
could just
person.
outsmart everyone in the encounter
Once
that you
again,
have. He's smarter than all
you're
of them.
literally beating the bush and you're trying to make other rabbit holes because you've been proven wrong multiple times and you're talking
No,
about
it's not a
you're
rabbit
talking about
hole,
shit
it's
that we already
actually
know.
in character
You're,
for
you're
Zetsu
talking
to
about
do.
shit we already know. Irrelevant.
Hold on, this is
Doesn't
in
matter.
character for
Irrelevant.
Zetsu to do. You want me to prove that it's in character?
I never said for you to prove because once again I just said it's
Hold on,
irrelevant.
hold on.
You're
I
saying
can
something
show.
that's
You're
already,
saying it's
we
a
know.
rabbit hole, though.
We
acting
already
as if
know.
this isn't
Yes,
something
it's something
Zetsu
to not
would do.
talk about, and you're trying to waste
Hold on.
time.
This is something that Zetsu would do because we
it's
saw him do
not.
it with Mei. He says something with Chodoro earlier in the series that is very similar to the Kakashi statement. He says
know.
that Chodoro moves too fast and he beats him or
Yeah,
whatever.
because
But there's
once
actually
again he doesn't have
evidence from
speed
Madara.
blitz. He doesn't have
Hold on.
any speed blitz speed.
Hold on, no,
that's why
it was actually directly
So
stated.
here's
though,
more
that
proof.
from
So
Madara
read
that was the plan.
Read that for
that
me.
was Zetsu's
read
plan.
that for me.
Yeah,
Where does
I
it
can
say
read
that he's stolen? Where does it say he's
says-
stolen?
Zetsu, why are you still clinging to Obito? Forgive me, but it let me steal Nine Tails from half of these guys. Yeah, he's saying he's stolen the Nine Tails from half of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. So guess what? Where does this say that this motherfucker is stolen? Stop
Yeah,
making up
where's it-
shit.
hold on.
Stop
Hold on,
making up
yes,
shit.
it
No,
does-
there's
it
no
does
hold
prove
on.
he's stalling.
Stop
Hold
making
on.
up shit.
It doesn't.
Stop
it
making up
doesn't-
shit.
this scan
Because
in
instead,
particular
what was
doesn't
actually
prove that he's
going on
stalling.
was that he was
What
scared to
I'm
be
doing is
killed.
proving that he's
Okay,
stalling
and then he was
via his
waiting for the key
intelligence.
opportunity
He would
to
stall
steal Naruto's
intentionally
Nine Tails.
to wait for
That's
Madara
what's
to get
actually
to the
happening.
battlefield so
Stop
he can
making
set
up
the
bullshit.
events. Hold
Stop
on,
making
this is
up
not-
bullshit.
This
Not
stand is not
stalling.
the argument I'm
Not
making.
stalling.
The argument I'm
Making
making
up
is
shit.
the event statement.
You're making
where,
up shit.
Where Zetsu
So,
says that he is the
now-
cause for
now
all
that
of the
I
events
proved
in the
you
Shinobi
wrong
world.
multiple
And
times.
because he's the cause of all
Yeah,
events in the
fantastic.
Shinobi world, that
Fantastic.
means he is intending
So,
for this situation
yeah, I
to
know.
happen. He is intending
Incredible
to wait for Madara
opinion.
to come
Facts
to
are
the
greater than
battlefield.
opinions.
And you have
Facts
to
are
argue
greater
against
than
that.
opinions.
Just because
Facts are
this
greater than
stand that
opinions.
you dropped
Facts
doesn't
are greater than
doesn't
opinions.
actually defeat the
So
argument
now
I'm making.
I
It's not a
need
defeater
you.
to the
Now
position
I
I'm
need you to
giving.
prove.
It's not a defeater to the
So
evidence
now
I'm
I need
giving.
you to show
You have
any
to
no.
provide
So
a
now I
defeater
need you to
for the
show
all
any
event
data book
statement, or you
statement.
fail.
So now I need you to show either any data book statement or statement,
I
manga,
don't-
panel, anime,
hold
or
on.
anything to prove that Zetsu was stolen. Because you made
Yeah, I
the
can.
assertion that he was stolen, right? So show me that, please.
Are you aware of the
Show
statement
me
that
that.
Zetsu
I'll
says he's
wait.
responsible? Hold on, yeah, I am. Are you aware of the statement that Zetsu is responsible for the events of the Shinobi world?
Yep, I know news because I actually know
so
about
you're
Naruto,
aware that he
unlike you.
intended for the you're aware that he intended for this situation to happen.
Nope, that was it for different situations.
Wait,
so there's
hold on.
more
It's an
context
event
to
in the
explain
this
that.
is
And once
this
again,
is
it's
an
a
event
rabbit
in the
hole and
Shinobi
it's
world.
completely
Don't duck.
irrelevant.
Don't duck.
Not
This is an
ducking.
event
That is a
in the
rabbit
Shinobi
hole and
world.
completely
So he
irrelevant.
intended for
Nope,
this specific situation to
hey,
happen.
we might have to have
And
an
that means
education
that
class
he
as well,
easily
guys.
could have been
Let's
stolen.
have a little education class for Noodles too. So what Noodles is saying with the whole manipulation, which is he's correct. That is Zetsu's thing and everything. So what
That is
Zetsu,
what
what he does with the manipulation, the whole point is his whole goal is to bring back Kaguya. Right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
with that being said, yeah, I'm going to do a better job to explain it than you. So what happens is, basically, since his whole goal is to bring back Kaguya, okay, he's altering
already
certain
said that.
things
How
or
are you
being
doing a
very
better
patient.
job than me when you
so,
repeat
you know
yourself?
the stone tablet where he literally changes the writing and everything and make Madara go on
Yeah,
a whole
I already
path and
mentioned this.
etc.
How are you doing a better job than me? I
Those
already
type of
brought this
things
up.
are actual evidence of being manipulative and manipulating certain key players to eventually get to the goal that
Yeah,
he wants.
you-
While this fucking idiot, okay, actually thinks now Zetsu is playing an act, okay? All right,
Yeah,
and
he
is
would be. He
apparently
played an act
just
against May. It's
apparently
incorrect
is
to do.
pulling a two-faced act, right? He's like, let me just pretend that I'm just a little bitch and I'm weak, and let me just make statements
That's
for no
what he
reason.
does. That's
yada
what he
yada.
does.
Like
He
I'm
does
just
do
gonna
that.
bullshit now. No, he doesn't do that. Okay.
Okay, so if I show you evidence that he
there
does
is
that,
plenty of evidence
hold on.
and
If I
plenty
show
of
you
statements
evidence that he
shows
does that, you have to drop this
no,
point. If I show you
there's no
evidence
drop
that he
point.
plays bitch, you have to drop this point.
No, because there's evidence to contradict what you're saying. There is
No, there
plenty
isn't. You
of
haven't
moments.
provided a single
There is
shred of
literally
evidence to say I'm
plenty of.
contradicting.
I just showed you the
Which
fucking
scan?
evidence.
That scan doesn't
What do you
prove he's not
mean?
manipulating.
I
that.
literally
If-
just
hold
showed
on,
you
hold on,
evidence.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on, that
you're,
last
no,
scan he posted-
your
hold on,
argument. No,
hold on,
there's no
hold on,
hold on.
hold
I'm gonna
on,
prove you
hold
wrong
on.
because
The last
you're a
scan he
dumbass
posted
bitch.
only
No,
doesn't show
there's no hold
Obito,
on.
not
There's
Obito.
no hold on.
Zetsu's true
Here,
intention.
let me do
Hold
this.
on.
I'm
That
gonna say
doesn't
this real
prove
quick for you,
Zetsu's-
chat. I'm gonna mute him real quick so you can hear me. So basically what's happening, chat. Let me take that off. So basically what's happening, okay, is simply, I kid you not, his argument is that Zetsu, remind you, fakes everything now. That everything he does is an act. You know what I mean? Meaning anything he says, anything, it's just all an act. You don't know, right? Okay? That's his argument. Yet, the evidence that I just showed him, I kid you not, just showed him, is proving the opposite. Okay? Because if it was actually an act, if it was actually not true, okay, he would be killing Minato and killing Kakashi or anyone there with that crazy ass speed, right? He would actually be killing them and then go give Madara the Rinnegan so Madara can do the plan and then so Kaguya can get revived. Why would Zetsu want to delay? Why would he want to delay those plans and fuck around and bullshit, okay, just for shits and giggles to be manipulative? You see what I'm saying? So no, it is blatantly not true, and that's why he's repeating to try to cut me off, dodge, make other rabbit holes, talk about irrelevant shit, talk about then some shit that we already know, that Zetsu is manipulative and does certain key things to control the story of Naruto, okay? But then when there's moments where he's clearly making statements that have integrity and even have evidence and context to support what he is saying, that's all an act. It's fake, whatever, blah, blah. So in Noodles' head and world, whatever floats his boat, that's how it goes. even if there's evidence by Kishimoto or overall that show the opposite and the contrary. At the end of the day, he's just embarrassing himself. It's that fucking simple. But now let me get back to the retard. All right.
Opposite. My claim was that he is stalling. What in your scan proves that he is not stalling? Since that's
I literally just showed you, Noodles.
No, you didn't. You didn't show me anything.
Just showed
All
you.
you showed me is Zetsu.
I literally just showed you.
Forgive me,
If you
Lord
can't
Mara.
figure it out,
Hold on, no, I'm not done. I'm not
If
done.
you can't
You just
figure
talked
it,
for like 30
it is
minutes
what it
to
is.
yourself. Let me
Oh,
talk.
I had to,
okay?
because you're an idiot.
No, I'm not. It's fine.
Yes, you are. You're an idiot. You're a trash debater, and you're getting bodied. How does it feel to get an L?
Zetsu saying,
How does it feel to get an L? How does it feel?
Forgive me. What in
How does
that
it feel to
proves
get
that
an
he's
L?
not stalling?
How does it feel to get a massive L? And you know what? Here's
I don't know, you
another
should ask yourself
question.
that question, 'cause
Here's
you're not proving-
another
even with
question
a
as
stand
well,
that
Noodles.
says he could kill
yeah,
him, and you
here's
still can't prove
another
he'd
question
win.
for you as well, Noodles. Okay. I want you to
I don't
show
think I'm
me.
gonna answer it, 'cause you haven't answered my questions.
I want you to show me.
You didn't answer my question. Why should I answer
I
your
already have
question?
answered your question.
You didn't answer.
I already answered it.
No,
I
you
even
didn't. You
provided
didn't
evidence.
prove
I
why
literally
he's not
provided the
stalling
evidence.
that scan.
And
All
guys,
it says
literally,
is
this is
forgive me. I
recorded.
just had to
Mind
screw
you, he's
the
saying I
other
didn't
half
show
of
the
the
evidence, but it's
details.
literally recorded, and I already posted the scans. But anyways,
Nothing in that scan proves that he's not stalling.
I know,
You said
Noodles.
it did.
I know.
All he
Noodles.
says
Yep,
is
I
forgive
know.
me.
Now
How
it
does
doesn't
that
show
prove
anything.
that
I know.
Zetsu isn't still
I know.
manipulating Madara
Just talk, say
How
shit
does
out of
that
your
prove
ass
it?
to make it seem like
It's
you know what
not.
you're talking
You're not
about.
proving it.
Anyways,
You're just saying it.
so
You're just making baseless claims.
now
And since
to
you're going to
get
make a
back on
baseless
point,
claim, I'm going to dismiss
it's
it.
not a baseless
baselessly.
claim.
Claims
It is,
without
and
evidence.
you can't dismiss
Yes.
it. You're
Yes, it
dodging,
is.
and you have not proven it wrong.
I'm not dodging. I'm
and
addressing it
no, you
directly.
have.
You're the
Yes,
one
you
that's running
are.
around the
No, you
question
made
right
an
now.
opinion.
Okay,
you
if
made
you're
an
not dodging,
opinion.
answer the question.
You made an
If you're not
opinion.
dodging, answer the
Okay, and you have not provided
If you're
a
not
single
dodging-
form of evidence to show that's actually legit.
So,
You have
okay,
not
so if I
provided
show you the
anything.
May situation
So-
where he plays bitch, you have to agree that he does do that
once
in character.
again, once again, now for the millionth time, because you have not
Now, the
shown
millionth
one
time, you're just
single
repeating
evidence,
yourself, you dumb
evidence
fuck.
okay, show me a feat where we see this god tier speed of him
Yeah,
just
he
blitzing,
literally blitzes
all
Casey
these
and Minato.
characters.
I already showed you the feat,
So
bro.
just show me. I need
Yeah.
to see what this god
Right
tier
here.
blitz is. No,
Right
no,
here.
that's not a blitz.
Right here,
That's not a blitz.
88 times faster,
That's
buddy.
not a blitz.
How is
That's
that not a blitz?
I already
I
debunked
literally
that.
measured
So
it
let
on
me
screen, measured the
actually show
pixels.
you. Let me actually show you what a blitz
Hold on.
is.
Do you know what
No,
pixel scaling
I'm going to show
does?
you guys what
Hold on.
actual
Do you know what
blitz is.
pixel scaling does? Wait a minute.
I got you. Let me show you actual.
Hold on.
speed
Do you know
blitz.
what pixel scaling does?
No, I got to show you a speed blitz.
Hold
Because
on,
apparently
hold on.
you don't know what a speed
pixel
blitz
scaling
is
does?
now.
Hold on.
Like for a
Pixel
guy that's been
scaling-
doing Naruto for
Pixel
years,
scaling
you would
measures
think he would know
distance,
some
okay?
fucking.
I measure
some
the
speed
distance
blitzes.
between Casey and Minato's
Let me,
hand, okay, 9
show you this,
pixels,
guys.
and the movement that
That's a
Zetsu would have to make to attach to Obito, 58 pixels. If you divide 9 by 58, you get 8.88 times
Right
faster.
here.
Okay, that's just facts. Okay, you have one statement, I have a feat.
Right here.
Feats
This is a
supersede
speed
statements,
blitz.
and Zetsu's a
This
manipulator.
is a
So
speed
any
blitz.
statement
So
he makes
I'm gonna
is
title
open
it
for debate
speed
because we
blitz
don't
as
know
well.
if he's lying or not.
I'm gonna
So
title it
right
speed
now
blitz
we
as
have
well.
proof that Zetsu's
So let
fast
me
enough
show-
to blitz
let me
Minato,
show the
fast
speed
enough to
blitz.
blitz Kakashi,
Nope, you have no
and
proof.
fast enough
You
to
have
blitz
no proof.
every path to train,
Hypotheticals,
and he has
fan-made,
the AP
non-canon
to
count.
one-shot them
Fan-made
because he
count.
one-shot
Fan-made
10
count.
times Madara.
Fan-made
He
count.
one-shot him.
Fan-made count, baby. Fan-made count. And you can't prove it. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. And you can't prove it. And you can't prove it. Nope, that's not true. And I already showed it. I have this all recorded and show. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. So let me show him the speed blitz.
I'm rolling it. I'm bowling down the alley, Vitamin Man. You gotta stop the bowl.
I
You
know.
gotta stop it before it's too late.
I know.
The bull's on you.
I know, Noodles. I know. It pains you because you're getting your ass whooped. I know. All right,
Listen,
so
man,
this
I
is
said
an
my
actual
feet.
speed blitz. That's an actual speed blitz. So I want you to look at it from
My
top to
feet's
bottom.
a speed
No.
blitz.
So tell me right here, Noodles. What are you seeing in this manga panel? What is happening?
I'm seeing Madara move faster than people.
Yeah, and what else is happening? Do you see anyone getting
He's
hit,
moving faster
moving?
than them.
Yeah, people are getting hit. Then he immediately chokes.
Obito got hit with Zetsu.
You know, so
Zetsu
like,
captures body him.
so right here,
that's
so you
considered
see,
hitting.
you see how this is a speed blitz, how he's moving so fast.
Yeah, I think
where
mine's
the
a
other
speed blitz
characters
too, by
cannot
your-
even
by your
perceive him.
definition.
They literally cannot even perceive him or react, and they get immediately bodied.
Minato
and then he
didn't
goes
even
to
move in
choke.
that time
So
frame.
now
Minato did-
let's
hold
look
on,
at
hold on.
Noodles'
Hold on.
definition of a speed blitz, guys.
Speed
So
blitz
look
is
at
just
this.
moving faster than somebody
This
by
right
a
here.
significant degree, which
This
Zetsu
right here.
could do.
This right here has nothing to do with Kakashi and Minato. All he's doing is going on.
Moving.
No,
How
all
does it have
he's
nothing to do
doing,
with them
all
when
he's
they're
doing
moving
is
on
going
panel?
his symbiote
How does it have
state.
nothing to
Let's
do
call
with
it
them
that,
when they're moving
and
on
he's going to
panel?
Obito.
How does it
But
have
this is
nothing
a
to do
speed
with them
blitz.
when they're moving on panel?
This is a speed blitz. And
How does
also,
it have nothing to do with them when they're moving on panel?
Another thing as well.
How does it have nothing to do with them when they're moving
it has
on
nothing to
panel?
do, and it's
Answer
not
the
a speed
question.
blitz.
Quit
I already
dodging.
debunked
You're
it.
dodging, bro.
It's not a
You're
speed blitz. I'm
answering.
not
You're
dodging.
raising your
I literally just
Yes,
debunked
you
it.
are.
It's
Then
not a speed
answer.
blitz.
How did you
It
said
is
it had
literally
nothing
him.
to do with
It is
Kakashi and
literally
Minato.
him using
How
his-
does it have nothing to do
Once
with
again,
them when they're moving
he is
on
literally
panel?
okay.
It
so
obviously does have to
since
do
he
with them.
can't,
They
since
are
he can't
moving
hear
and they are
or
moving
listen.
less distance.
So let's turn off his volume again. Okay. So we're going to explain it again. So basically, once again, he says this is a speed blitz, but it's clearly not a speed blitz. All it's showing is him moving on Obito's body. That's it. It's just movement speed. Okay. And basically, I literally just showed what an actual speed blitz is when someone is moving so fast that you can't perceive, you're hitting them and everything. That's an actual speed blitz. Okay, and what he's also forgetting, Minato's not even using Flying Raijin or Body Flicker or anything like that. Kakashi's not even using the Raikuri to enhance his speed either. Okay, meaning they're not even using their full speed, which would fucking instantly kill him and destroy his bitch ass. Okay, that is actual speed. Okay, so there's a difference between, okay, move, like, you know, a hack's like body movement speed, or better yet, just regular, like if you're just standing, right, and you just move, that is like movement combat speed. Okay, so if you compare that, okay, then to a hack's ability that is like Flying Raijin, or better yet, you know, Body Flicker, or something to enhance you overall to make you move faster, okay, that is something that actually can be used to show that it could be a speed blitz. Okay. And also, not only that, we've seen Zetsu interact with Minato on other different occasions where they're basically just moving at the same speed, at least body-wise. You know what I mean? Now, if Minato were to do Body Flicker, you know, with the KCM2 cloak or Flying Raijin, Zetsu's getting shitted on. He's getting fucked. So, it's that simple. But anyways, now I was done explaining that, because all you like to do is interrupt over and over. I was referring to people that have brain cells. That's what I was referring to. So, yeah, no, trust me, they're more relevant than you. So, no, let me put his his
If it doesn't have to deal with Kakashi, Minato, or fucking Zetsu, then it's irrelevant.
Once again, I need you, because you haven't sent any proof yet. I need you to send some proof.
What proof do you want? What proof do you want?
I need you to send proof of Zetsu speed blitzing any character in Naruto.
Yeah, I already
did.
did. I showed you. He's faster than Minato.
No, you haven't. That's him moving to another body.
58
He's not
pixels, and the time it took Minato to move 9. And that's a high ball for Minato.
A speed blitz is literally when you move so fast that you can immediately blitz them and they can't do anything.
That's not a speed blitz.
Yes, it is.
Where are you getting that definition?
Over and over and over.
Show me proof that that's what a speed blitz is.
Okay, so I don't have to entertain that. That's irrelevant, and that's
okay. So yeah, you're just dropping the claim. Then dropping the claim.
It's a rabbit hole because once again, you haven't proven it.
Prove it.
Prove what a speed blitz is then. If you're so sure what the definition of a speed blitz is, then show me, because clearly you don't fucking understand.
A speed blitz is just
because apparently a character that is able to just
you just asked me to prove something and you're going to interrupt me. What's wrong with you? That's a disingenuous debate tactic. So all I have to do to prove something is a speed blitz is just showing that a character is faster than another character to any significant degree, which is what Zetsu's doing. He's moving 8.
The only reason why Zetsu was faster was because, once again, I've already showed this in the other panel beforehand, which is before your calc panel, to where literally his hand is on top of Obito's forehead.
I'm not measuring his hand. I'm measuring his head.
And then he immediately goes into the slime and covers Obito. That is why he was able to get on him. That's why. His slime mode is 8.88 times
faster.
Science as well, Noodles, because you're so big on the calcs, right?
Yeah, I do know science.
You know, yeah. So you do know if you're closer to something.
He's not closer. He's farther away. Look at Minato's hand.
Hey, you heard him say that, right, guys? He's not closer. Let's look at that again. He's not closer.
Minato is closer to Zetsu.
Actually, I'll even show it on my document.
Minato is closer to Zetsu than Zetsu is to Obito.
Apparently, he's not closer now. So here,
you can
let
see
me show you
9
guys.
pixels versus 58. You can just eyeball it and see
look
that
at this.
Minato's closer.
Look at this.
You can see Minato's closer to Zetsu than Zetsu is to Obito, and Obito doesn't even get tagged by him. Obito dodges Minato's attack,
look at the hand.
Kakashi's attack, and then he jumps onto Obito.
You see the hand? Look where Kakashi and Minato is, right? That far, right?
That's before.
And then,
this is now.
And then look at Zetsu's hand, okay? Literally look at his hand. I'll even show it in the anime.
I'm not measuring his hand.
I'll even
Why are
show
we
it in the
looking at his
anime
hand?
to show even more detail for you guys too.
I'm measuring his
look
hand.
Look at his hand.
What is it being attacked?
And then the moment he says, I'm going to take the left eye, they immediately try to react and charge at him just with their normal body movement speed, okay?
Yeah.
And literally, what does he do?
Look,
he
his
goes
head-
into his liquefied state, okay? Which I'm going to show the next panel. So now look, shows him going, right? Look at his hand right there on the calc panel that Noodles is talking about. His hand is still there on his face. And then look, goes into the liquid now on him. Clearly closer than these two. So it's science.
that means he blitzed
So you
them.
know what that means? If my hand is closer to a fucking wall, you dumbass bitch, okay, and
His
you're
hand's not
away
closer.
from the wall.
His hand's not closer.
Look at this, guys. I'll even zoom in. His hand's not
Minato's
closer.
hand,
Look at his fucking hand.
Minato's hand
Look at
is
his
closer
hand.
to Zetsu.
Look at the hand, guys.
Closer to Zetsu's
Look at that.
head
He's
than
saying it's not
Zetsu's head
closer.
is to
Look
Obito.
at that hand, but it's not closer. Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not closer.
I can prove to
Look
you
at
that
that.
Zetsu's head
And then right here,
is
it even
closer
shows.
to
Look at their
Minato's hand
hands.
than it is
And look at
Obito's head. to
clearly
Zetsu's
closer.
head to Obito.
Clearly closer.
Here's what we're
okay.
measuring,
Then look
buddy.
at this panel. I'm gonna
Here's
zoom in
what
on
we're
this
measuring.
one.
We're
And this is
measuring
making him look like a
Obito's
dumbass
head.
bitch.
How fast Obito
okay?
can-
So look
Stop
at
getting
where they're
upset.
at.
Stop getting upset.
Look at
He's
where he's
spaghetti,
at.
buddy.
And
Stop
look at
getting
his
upset.
hand.
He's spaghetti.
Look at that. But he's not closer. So once again,
He's not.
if you are
I'm
farther from the
confident, bro.
wall
You can
and
see that
I'm
he's moving
closer to the
farther.
wall and my hand is right next to the wall, yeah, I'm gonna touch the fucking wall faster than you are. Especially if we have relative movement speed
It's
at
not
that
about him
exact
touching
moment.
the wall
okay?
faster,
Now,
it's about him attaching
the only
his head
way
faster.
he could. The only way, okay, that fucking. It would be to the point where Kakashi and Minato would still be faster is if they were able to move so fast that even though he's closer, they can still get him. Okay, which is obviously not the case.
Of what his speed
So it's not a
He's
headcanon.
moving
It's called
faster.
common
He
sense.
literally does.
It's called common sense. And you're a
Zetsu is
fucking
attached
retard.
to. Hold on.
You're a
When
fucking
Zetsu is
retard.
attached
That's what it
to
is.
Obito, Minato and
And then
Kakashi
right here,
try attacking him.
this is
and they
also
fail
another
to
scan
hit
that
him.
I sent
They just
Noodles.
straight up fail
Just
to
makes
hit
it
him.
even more
So
closer.
even if we
Look what he says.
don't measure, he's still
They will
faster
kill
than
him.
them.
He literally states it
How is he
verbatim.
gonna kill him when
the
they-
moment
when
I
they
stepped in
fail?
front of him,
How is he
they
gonna
would kill
kill him when they fail?
Okay, and then right here he
How
says,
is he gonna kill
have
him
they
when
forgotten?
they fail?
Have you forgotten I was a Akatsuki Intel gatherer? He said, I know the strengths and
Yeah,
abilities
smart
of
as
these
fuck.
two. Clearly implying that
He's lying,
Minato
though.
and
He's just lying
Kakashi
and
could kill them. I
manipulating.
know,
That's
he's
how-
lying and manipulating.
that's how
Noodles,
Zetsu
you
rolls.
lie about every single fucking thing. You literally
I haven't.
debate
Prove I lied about
Raikage, you
anything.
name
Prove I
it,
lied about
and
anything.
you
Prove I
lie.
lied
You
about
literally
anything.
lie
Prove I lied
all
about
the fucking
anything.
time.
Prove
you
I lied
lie
about
over
anything.
and over.
Prove
You're
I
a
lied about
rat.
anything.
You
Prove
are
I
a
lied
rat.
about anything. No,
you
I'm not.
are
You're a
rat.
fucking rat.
You're
the
a
one that wants to
fucking rat.
fucking make
Okay,
baseless assumptions
because the
and act
moment
like
you
the
start
fact.
getting bullied and fucking
I'm not
and
getting
proven
bullied.
wrong,
You're the one getting
now you
fucking
want to
bullied. You're the one
make
getting your
now
head
you want to
shoved in
make an
the locker.
assumption and
You're
make a
getting fucking
lie.
squirrely and you're mad
You
about
still
it.
haven't proved
Just
it
accept
right.
that.
You still haven't proved it right. Then you want to
I did.
lie.
I showed you
okay?
that
No, you
Zetsu's head
didn't.
moved
No, you
faster
didn't.
to Obito
You have
over
not
a greater
proven.
distance
You have
than
not
Minato's
proven in
hand
any
did.
way.
Minato
You
was
have
not
not
fast
proven
enough to
in
hit him.
any way.
Neither is Kakashi.
Once again, you have not proven in any way
I did.
that
I
he
did
is
prove it.
deceiving or manipulating
I
at this
did prove
moment.
it.
No, you did not.
He dodged both
No, you did not.
Kakashi and Minato. How is that not proof?
That is not proof.
How?
He
How
never
is it not
dodged them.
proof? They
And he
dodged-
literally states it
Did
verbatim.
they attack
He
him?
literally states it
Did they
verbatim that
attack
they could
him?
kill him.
Did they attack him?
So it doesn't matter.
Did they attack
Once again,
him?
he was closer. That
Did
is
they
separate.
attack him?
Once again, he was closer.
Did
That's
they
separate.
attack
That's why he
him?
got it.
Did they
Doesn't
attack
matter.
him?
And it's not a speed blitz.
Did
And also
they
debunked
attack
that
him?
as well.
If the
Now,
answer is yes,
also,
did he block
now
or
also,
dodge?
okay,
Did he
if
block or
Minato
dodge?
had
'Cause
like
you said he
a
didn't
flying
dodge, so did he
kunai
block?
there, or
No,
he
he
did
didn't
body
block.
flicker,
He
whatever the
dodged.
case may
Dipshit.
be,
That's how
he
he
would have
moved
been
out
dead,
the
and
way.
that's it.
That's a
GG.
dodge. That's a speed
So,
blitz.
that's
They
simple.
required
It's
speed
not a
to
speed
do
blitz.
that.
If
and
it was
he
a speed
faster
blitz,
than
if
them.
he was that fast, he would have killed them. So once again,
Why would he
show
want to
me.
kill them
So
when he
show
wants
me
Madara
a
to be
feat.
there?
Okay.
Why
Are
would
you
he-
fucking
hold on, why would he
stupid?
kill them
He
when
wants to
he needs
give the
Minato to
Rinnegan
be
on the
there?
Madara. What
No,
do
he
you
didn't.
think, Noodles?
No, he didn't.
Stop
No,
lying.
he didn't.
You
If he
didn't
wanted
write
to
it.
give the
You're
Rinnegan to
garbage.
Madara-
You're
hold on.
garbage. You
Hold on. If
rat.
he wanted to
You
give the
rat
Rinnegan
and
to
lie.
Madara,
You
he
can't
would
even
have.
prove
He
anything.
is trying to get Minato.
Once again,
We're trying to get
prove your
Sasuke with the
claims.
same
You're an
battlefield
idiot.
that Minato
You're a
is on.
fucking idiot.
That way Madara
That's
can
simple.
fight both Naruto
It's like
and
talking to a
Sasuke.
wall. He's so
Because the
fucking brain
events
dead,
that
he's talking to a
occur
wall.
after this is that Tobirama teleports
Yep,
Sasuke
I know,
to Minato.
I know. And
if
I
he
already
kills
debunked that and
Minato
proved that
right
wrong
here,
too.
then Sasuke
So
will be
now,
unable to
Also, look at this. even Madara is like roasting
Which
his shit and
ruins the
saying like,
situation.
why are you still clinging? What's taking so long and everything? And then Zetsu's like, forgive me, blah blah with the whole Nine Tails thing. But yet he's stalling, he's manipulating, he's stalling. You name it, right?
Yeah, he is. He's manipulating.
And then
He
right here,
manipulated
even
all
states
the
it
events of the
too.
Shinobi
Since
world.
when
That's what
Madara's
Zetsu
here,
does.
you can do nothing to me. Clearly indicating that he does not have speed blitzing level of speed, and that he
moved
would die
faster on
instantaneously.
panel. We do know he has
and
speed
that's
blitzing
that.
capabilities. He showed
And
it in a
so-
feat.
and
Any
basically
statements for
from
one are
here-
secondary evidence.
So let me
Primary
get
evidence
this
is
for you
feats,
as
and
well.
Zetsu has a feat of just straight up moving faster than
find something else
Kakashi and
for you
Minato,
guys.
and you gotta live with that shit. You gotta
No,
write that shit
I
on
don't
your
live with
gravestone.
anything.
Fucking
I already
here
proved you
lies
wrong, bitch, like a
Vitamin Man.
dumbass bitch.
Zetsu blitzed the fuck out of
And then look
KC
at this.
Minato
Also
and
said on
War
this.
Kakashi.
Literally said it right here. Too slow, Black Zetsu. Madara out of all characters is saying, you
Madara
took too
is-
long, I decided to come to you.
Madara
Clearly
is fucking his Muppet that
clearly
Zetsu is
showing
manipulating.
that,
Madara doesn't
that
know
Zetsu
shit
is a
about
dumbass
Zetsu's
bitch.
intentions.
Okay?
Madara doesn't know shit
Irrelevant.
about
Separate
Zetsu's
and a whole other
intentions,
rabbit
so
hole.
Madara's statements
Doesn't matter.
don't fucking
Irrelevant.
matter.
Irrelevant.
Madara was getting manipulated like a puppet
Irrelevant.
when Zetsu was there, bro.
Okay.
Zetsu
Irrelevant.
put his hand in Madara's ass
Irrelevant.
and made that motherfucker
Irrelevant.
talk, okay? So show
Irrelevant.
me where
Okay,
Madara's
and then
statements
this
have
as well.
any relevance to Zetsu's intentions
And
or actual
then
doings.
I'm gonna
Because
show-
as far as I'm concerned,
So this
Zetsu
is the
manipulated
ability.
Madara,
So
Naruto,
let me
and
ignore him
Sasuke
for
all
a
to be
bit,
in one
and then let me
area,
also
and then
mute
came
him
out
as
on
well.
top. Other than losing to fucking...
So this right here, this is the ability that he uses actually whenever he's going into the ground and liquefying, etc. Okay, and what it literally states here is unique to Zetsu, this jutsu allows him to merge his body with plants in the ground to travel at high speed, clearly indicating that that ability is separate from his regular combat movement speed. Okay, so when he's using his Hack's ability, a jutsu, remind you, okay, he's literally traveling at a high speed by charging, with his chakra and everything. He's possible to merge with the ground. This makes it possible for him to travel anywhere at high speed using the organic network of plants, where he goes through the veins. And then with this jutsu in effect, the presence is completely concealed, and no one, no matter who it is able to detect Zetsu's presence. Okay, so when he uses this ability, when he's using this ability and he's actually going through, that's when his speed is actually increased, etc. But once again, it doesn't matter, because if the other two characters are faster than him, which is literally stated verbatim, okay, literally Zetsu himself states it, okay, that clearly he would not be able to use this ability because he will get speed blitz and killed immediately if he separates from Obito, and it's that simple. So that's also to give you guys more insight on that as well. So anyways,
do well. And
All
he
right.
was just lying
So
there because
back with,
there's literally a
dumbass
direct
noodles.
statement of this. There's a direct statement of this when he's with Madara where he says, Zetsu, I need you to play dead and like fuck around and wait for the signal. And he's like, okay, Madara.
So
and then when Chojo
now-
thinks he defeats Black Zetsu,
Yeah.
he leaves
So
a
now I
clone
bullied your
behind
shit.
just to fuck with
Now
them
that
to
I
make them
bullied
think
your
he's
shit.
defeated. But he
Now
wasn't
that I
actually
bullied your
defeated.
shit.
He was playing bitch,
Yep.
just like he's
I know.
doing here.
Yep. Now
That's in
now I
character.
bullied
It's
your
what he
shit.
does.
I know. Now that I bullied your shit. Okay.
You didn't bully nothing. You failed to prove anything.
What I'm still waiting for, because you still have not shown one piece of evidence of what I've asked you to, because once again, you can't prove it.
What
That's the
evidence do you
problem.
want? Hold on.
So,
What evidence do you want? And I'll provide it right now.
Yeah. So the first thing, show me a feat where Zetsu himself, Black Zetsu, can speed blitz a Naruto character, charging
We've
at
already
them,
talked about
charging
that.
at them,
I have a
and killing
disagreement
them.
on that feat.
Okay?
Show me the next.
Charging
what
at
else
them
do you
and
want
killing
proof
them.
for?
If you can't
What else
show
do you
that,
want
you
proof
lost
for?
that point, and my
What
point's
else
proven.
do you want proof for?
So the
I think I've
second
already
thing,
provided evidence for that.
no, you haven't. So the second
Yes, I
thing,
have.
okay, now that I need you to do, now I need you to provide me a scan, statement, data, but anything you can find. Because if it's true, it should be there, right, and supported. So,
Yeah.
so now I need you to find something to prove that at that moment, Zetsu is stalling or manipulating or
So
playing an
are you-
act.
Okay, yeah. Are you aware?
show me that.
Zetsu was? So are you aware of the statement that Zetsu was manipulating all of the events in the Shinobi world?
So irrelevant, has nothing to do with what's currently going on.
Just
during
tell
the
me
war.
if you're aware of it or not, and let me continue the
Irrelevant.
argument.
Irrelevant.
Just tell me if you're
so
aware.
that is not
and then
evidence.
I'll continue with the
Irrelevant.
argument.
That is not
Yes,
evidence.
it is evidence.
Irrelevant.
But why is it not evidence?
It's not evidence.
Why is it not
so
evidence?
once again, show me
Why
a
is it
scan.
not evidence?
Show me
You
a
can't
scan.
just say it's not evidence and then not
Show me a
elaborate.
scan.
You have to
or a
justify why
statement.
it's not evidence.
Show me a scan.
Why is it invalid evidence?
So I'm gonna keep spelling it out for you because I know you're in kindergarten class. So
Okay,
once
so
again,
you're dropping the
show
point
a
then.
scan.
You don't actually
not
know
dropping
why
the point.
it's
I'm still
invalid.
asking you, and you just can't
Okay,
answer it because you
then
have no
tell
proof.
me why it's invalid
so
or irrelevant.
once again, I'm gonna ask you again. Okay.
You see that feed of
to show a
Madara?
scan.
That's what he's gonna do to Minato.
Show a scan. Okay. And no, he could only be able to pull that and do that to Minato if he was undetectable and came out of the ground out of nowhere. Okay, and Minato had no idea he was there.
That's literally how Zetsu fights.
That is the only way that can happen.
Fights. He literally
that is
comes
not
out
how he
of
fights.
Out of nowhere.
That is not how he
How
fights.
do you think he
That
fights
is not how he
then?
fights.
What does he do? Does
so
he not just fucking spawn out the ground?
it's actually been shown in the anime and in the manga multiple times. So what he does, okay, is he'll go into the ground and hide, okay? And then basically he'll wait for key moments where he's able to make a move while either someone is distracted, okay, or someone's not paying attention, or better yet, similar to Madara fully trusts Zetsu, okay, and literally to the point where he's behind Madara has no idea that he's going to strike him from behind, okay, and mind you, this is not him just going in the ground and then appearing out of nowhere and doing that. No, it's literally him just behind Madara, and then he stabs him from behind and then revives Kage by giving him all the chakra and etc., you name it. Okay, so with that being said, once again, still proving that this dumbass motherfucker cannot show and actually prove that that's what Zetsu does in the fight.
You didn't even give me a chance to respond to say I can't.
Yeah, because I'm not done. How does it feel? I know. I'm not done.
Hold on.
That's why. How does it feel? I know.
Said,
it sucks. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
So, yeah, you are done.
No,
you just made a point.
I'm not done.
Respond now.
So basically,
you actually are done.
No, I'm not done.
I'm going to respond
so,
now.
Okay, well then you just get muted again. So, okay, so there we go. So now that he's muted again. So what he basically stated before is to the point where that apparently now Zetsu, which mind you, has never been shown, okay? But what he does in character, his fighting style is he'll go underground and then just come out of nowhere and just sneak attack and kill you, right? So the difference is Zetsu has the ability to sneak attack you, okay, but he can't do that while you are aware of his presence. If he's standing there in front of you, he's going to be killed. Okay, so he has to be underground first, okay, without them knowing that he's there, and then come out of nowhere and kill them, because obviously it's off guard, right? No one doesn't know he's there, he's undetectable because his hacks ability, etc. So yeah, if he comes out of the ground, yeah, you're going to basically die and get fucked up. It's as simple as that. Imagine him doing that like if you're sleeping in a bed. If he just comes out of the ground out of nowhere and you're sleeping, yeah, he'll be able to kill you. But if he's in a fight and in combat, that's not going to work. That's not going to happen. Because he has to be fast enough to be able to go into the ground before he can be killed. Okay? Literally, I kid you not, even more evidence. Chojuro, out of all characters, okay, was able to body Zetsu. Chojuro, okay? Bro, mind you, he has blitzing speed to beat Casey and Minato and Kakashi or Pain. So meaning, therefore, what he's saying is that apparently Chojo, or that guy with a fucking sword, okay, can be able to speed blitz KCM, Minato as well, Kakashi, and Pain. That's literally what his mentality and what he's saying right now. That's how retarded he is. So anyways, now let's get back to it. So...
And Madara, they actually say that.
So let's get back to the edit. Now you can hear him.
Playing dead. Okay, yeah, let me find the scan real quick where it says that Zetsu was playing them and playing Chojuro. Because you are actually just lying and ignoring that feed.
I know.
He actually just directly says that he was playing Chojuro.
I know.
You know?
I know.
You know?
Sure. Keep lying, bro. Okay. Keep being alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop the scan then. Let me look.
The amount of times I've called him out on his bullshit of him lying. I know he doesn't like it.
You're actually lying right now. You're acting like that feat is relevant to Chojuro.
So no, I'm not lying. So from my memory, he just gets fucked up, and that's basically it. So that's simple.
That's not true. That's just literally not true.
And not only that, also
where Zetsu first comes out against Obito.
Oh, and then not only that, also I know there's even a point where Madara reflects. And then when Madara basically shows that scene.
Right now, Vitamin Man. I'm like, hold on, we're looking for a scan. You're gonna pause.
I'm gonna show you another one that basically proves that wrong too, because I bet you don't remember this one either.
To it, and I'll just mute you if you want to move on, because that's Gish Gala.
By all means. I already proved you wrong many times. You can show your skin, and I'll debunk that too. But I'm just saying.
Okay, well then hold on. Let me find it real quick, because I don't want to move on from this point. I want to prove to you that this is relevant. So
there's no relevance.
Can you give me more time?
There's no relevance to your bullshit.
It's the statement where Madara is like telling Zetsu to like lay in wait for the signal and like he feigns his like defeat against Chojuro and Mei or whatever. He's like holding back against them. It's that statement.
Shit, I'll find the goddamn shit for you if you can't find it. Come on, bro.
You know what I'm talking about because you read the chapter. So
not the exact context that you're implying, but I know what I do know. What I do know is he did get bodied.
It is that exact context.
He did get bodied by him. I know he was fucking around. No, it's just basically proof that he's not. He doesn't have speed blitzing speed.
He left a fake clone there and then went underground and left just to play dead. That's what he does, is play dead. That's all he did. He played dead against Shojiro. That was literally it. Just faking them the fuck out. Just like he's faking out Madara.
Wasn't.
Is it before the Kabuto and Itachi fight?
I can't remember where it was.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna find it though.
I
think it's around.
Because it's like when they're moving.
It might be there.
Oh, it's before. That's where it's at.
It's when they're moving the damn feudal lords. So I don't know. It's not really.
Whoever finds the scan first, just post it. Yeah, I know. I did grab it for something. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's in my Death of Striker server. Hold on. Bet.
Right.
Should be in this type of area. I think it is. I don't know.
Find it, Noodles.
Yeah, I found it.
Alright.
Right here. I'm gonna read it out first. Zetsu says, I am Madara's will incarnate. I eliminate anyone in Madara's way. Black Zetsu, I thought you'd been captured. You all, Obito included, have perpetually underestimated Madara's plan, as well as me. I've been, and it flashes back to the whole, like, the Mei Chojuro fight, and he's like, I've been immobilized. I can't believe he's able to transform his blade so much in a mere instant. And then you just see Zetsu talking to Madara, and he's like, you go to where Obito and bide your time until I give the signal. That's not a problem. That literally proves he was just stalling. That's actually he was stalling.
No,
you just proved.
No,
you wanted to
nope. Nope. That doesn't prove shit. That doesn't prove shit. You wanna know what's funny about that? I had to mute him real quick. So, you wanna know what's funny? That was actually the exact scan I was looking for to actually prove that he got bodied by Chojuro. So, anyways, what chapter was that, by the way? Because that's the exact scan that I wanted. That's the. Okay. I could have sworn I remember that. Yeah. No, that's not proof that he was holding back. That's not proof. Because if you actually go to that fight, nope. No, that's not proof. That's not proof. Because if you actually, no, it's not. Because that's after. That is after he's actually trying to actually fight back and beat them. Literally, it is literally after. It is literally after. Okay, Noodles, it's not rocket science. Listen, Papa. So when they fight, when Zetsu starts fighting Chojuro, okay, and everything, and then eventually there's even a clone of KCM 1 Naruto there as well, okay, Zetsu gets his ass whooped, okay, and then, okay, that when he's finally beaten, then Madara reaches out to him and says, hey, by the way, etc., with literally the scan that you just provided. So he was not stalling, he was not bullshitting, okay. So he says it after he was defeated, Noodles. There's literally proof for it. There is literally proof for it, bro. You can't argue it. I'll send it. What? There's literally proof for it, bro. You lost. You're gonna lose this. You're literally digging your grave right now, bro. I'm trying to help you. I'm literally trying to help you. You're digging your grave right now. Oh my God, he's so dumb. What chapter is it? Is it here? One second. What chapter is that in, by the way? What is it? 657. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's see. I was over. All right. No, so he was manipulating. So to correct you again, because you're a retard. So basically, he was manipulating. So yeah. So yeah, he wasn't. I already proved you wrong on that. So, anyways, irrelevant. What's it called? So once again, with the Madara, with Madara, okay. So once again, okay. So yeah, I know, Noodles, fantastic. So once again, what actual manipulation is, what actual proof of manipulation was when he did backstab Madara to think that he was his actual will that came from Madara. That is actual proof, okay? And that was not the case. And he's like, no, I lied, and instead I was Kaguya, etc. So, okay, so that is actual proof of manipulation. Okay, the moment where he's with Minato and Kakashi and etc., you have no evidence to prove or connect at that moment he is manipulating or playing an act or whatever the case may be. And even hold on, I'm not done, dumbass bitch. Okay, otherwise you're gonna get muted. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Okay, so he also took an L to Chojuro. Okay, and was also fighting at full power. Trying to win, and he gets bodied. Okay, bet. I'll go get that. I'll get that for you too. So, give me one. Yeah, okay, he's fucking ass. That's why. He's, all because you stabbed someone. Okay, Noodles, it's like you're so fucking brain dead. Holy shit, it hurts my brain. So yeah, no, bro, you're losing this debate. You're getting so destroyed, bro. But anyways, I'm not even entertaining on that. So let me make a simple let me make a a little example for maybe then your little brain will understand. Yeah, because you keep interrupting. So let's say if he's not going to shut up, then I have to mute him again. Okay, there. Thank you. Okay, congrats. You can actually control yourself. So literally, this is just to explain it and make it a little bit more simple for you because you're just so retarded. So, Noodles, if you are vastly more powerful than me, right? And let's say you're stronger than me, you're faster than me, etc. Okay, and you think I'm your ally and I'm your friend, and that I'm helping you to accomplish Infinite Tsukiyomi, to beat Six Path Naruto and so whatever, yada yada, and then I go up to you, and then out of nowhere, just out of the fucking blue, I stab you in your back, and now fuck you over and kill you. How in God's name does that automatically scale you or prove that you're now Jubi Madara level? When there's no, I'm not done. I'm making you look like a retard. No, I'm not done. Yeah, and guess what? There's additional info with the question. Be patient, wait, okay, dumbass bitch. So with that being said, okay, then you see him actually fighting, okay, against Chojuro, okay, and even to a point where he's fighting against KCM1 Naruto, gets shit on, okay, loses, proving that he's not Jubi Madara, meaning literally evidence to contradict what you are saying that I have shown over and over in this fucking debate with every other point, but you're too dumb to process that information. So now I need you to respond, and I will interrupt you because you finally for fucking once can just shut the fuck up, okay? Please explain how that's wrong.
he says, well, he'll likely hang on for a bit longer while I'm occupying his body. Okay, for one, waiting there. He literally, this is stated in chapter 5, what was it again? It was 657, okay? He's biding his time and waiting, and Chodoro beating him was referenced in the scan where Zetsu says people were underestimating him. Okay, he says, you guys have been underestimating me. And then he flashbacks to the Chodoro fight where he left a fake clone of himself dead. Okay, he didn't lose that fight. He just left a clone there, like a piece of his body, and then he went underground and escaped. He was feigning his death there to fuck with them. This is an example of Zetsu manipulating people to think he's weak when he's really not. That's why he's so goddamn smart. Okay, he plays everyone. He played Madara, who's one of the smartest characters in the entire series. So for you to think that he's Chodoro level, despite him literally not losing to Chodoro and biding his time and waiting for Madara like he was told to do and like he planned to do, that doesn't prove he actually scales below anyone. He didn't even lose that fight. He didn't die. He didn't get tagged. What he did was he left
got
a
tagged
piece
and
of
he lost the
himself.
fight.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
he
did.
left a piece of
literally
himself
shown.
dead to let people think he was
It's in
weak.
the anime and in the manga.
That's what the
In the anime and
underestimating
in the
part
manga.
is about. Why do you think he says you guys have underestimated me as well, and then flashbacks to that specific situation? Why would he do that?
Can someone? I'm gonna have to look a little bit more back. And can someone actually get the chapter for that fight?
Noodles, he does get cut in half by hearing the car.
I know he does, but I'm saying he doesn't get tagged in the way that he's like full speed or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's literally just playing them. He says, I've been immobilized. I can't believe he's able to transform. His blade so much in a mere instant.
he got bodied.
And then you just see Madara and he's like, hey, go to where Obito is and buy
Yeah, and so then he leaves.
Signal. And then Zetsu's just like, okay, no problem.
Yeah, and he just leaves, and because he can't win the fight, and that's the only thing he can do.
He's not leaving there.
He literally left. It's shown. It is literally shown.
Madara is not on the battlefield with Chodoro. This is a separate flashback to another instance where he's talking to Madara. Madara is not there. Madara was fighting the Kage at this point.
It literally shows that he's there. What do you mean?
He was fighting
You're
the
just
Shinobi
making
Alliance.
up shit at this point, bro. You're
No,
you're
I'm
literally
not.
sending a
That's
scan and now
Madara.
making up shit.
Hold on, no, this is right before he fights the Kage. He's flashing back and saying,
just said
guys are
Madara didn't tell him.
underestimating me. You guys are underestimating me.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he said he's underestimating because literally.
What does underestimate mean?
Oh my fucking god!
What does underestimate mean?
It can be applied for many things. Once again, it depends on the context of what is going on.
What do you think it means in this context? Why is he saying you guys are underestimating me and then flashing back to the Chodoro instance? What in that Chodoro fight allows him to be underestimated?
It's completely separate. You're still not understanding.
If it's separate, why are they flashing back
So
to
before I respond to that point, I need to find the other thing first.
Hold on, just answer it. You don't need to find anything right now.
No, I do.
You
I'm
can just
looking
tell
for
me.
something
You
right now.
can tell me, and if I know
no,
where it's at.
I will tell you once I actually see what actual evidence to debunk you once again. So give me one moment.
Okay, so you don't have an argument in your research.
No, I do. I do have. I know. There's no. You're making up shit. You're making up shit. You're making up shit, and you're manipulating and assuming the context of what you're meaning for when he says underestimating me. Because when he says underestimating, if my memory is correct, what he's saying is that they're underestimating him and Madara, meaning to accomplish a plan and win the war overall. Can be easily implied for that setting and context.
You said, wait, hold on, repeat that. I'm sorry. What? I wasn't paying attention. What did you say?
Well, from my memory, if I'm correct, which once again, I'm going to look back to the point, but I'm focusing on the first thing that you were talking about because you're already jumping to a whole other fucking point. Okay?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You were literally talking about the Chodoro thing, and I was going to get evidence to show that he did get beaten, and now you want to go talk about a whole other fucking thing. Okay.
Hold on. I don't care if he didn't get beaten. He left a
Yeah, he got beaten. You can't deny he got beaten.
No, he feigned.
No, he didn't. He got beaten.
No,
he got washed up. Then Madara told him, "Hey, go do something else," and then he left.
Madara wasn't.
Is that simple?
Dumbass. Madara wasn't on the Chojuro fight.
It doesn't matter. He communicated with him, you dumbass bitch.
He's communicating on another instance where they're next to each other.
Oh my god, you're so fucking
He's not
stupid.
talking to him
You
right
still
then.
don't understand. Once again, I'm going to ask one more time, otherwise I'm going to keep looking. Where is the fight with Chojuro?
When he's talking to Madara.
In the manga, at least.
Not the Chojuro fight. He's already talked to Madara by the Chojuro
Might be
fight.
in the 486, maybe. see.
So that's bullshit.
way,
you know
way
it's
back.
bullshit.
It's not bullshit. Everything you say is bullshit.
Why
Noodles.
would Chodro be as
Noodles,
fast?
everyone calls you the rat god. Everyone calls you the biggest rat, the rat god.
No, they don't.
No,
You
if
call
anyone's
that.
bullshitting,
You call
it's
that. And the reason
you. And you're just mad and you're salty because you have no proof. Yeah, because you make up arguments.
That's it.
You just
don't
make
like
up
me. That's
shit.
why you call me
You have
that.
your own
I call you a
interpretations,
rat
you
'cause
make
you're
assumptions, and
actually
you have no
disingenuous.
proof.
And you make
You're
arguments that are
disingenerous. You are a rat. It's that simple.
you're the one
Everyone
arguing
calls
right
you
now
the
that
rat.
fucking Chodro is
Everyone
facing
calls you a
Naruto.
rat. Nobody respects you, Noodles, except
No,
for your
there's tons of
dick-sucking
people that respect me.
fans.
I have
That's
3K.
simple. Okay?
That's fine.
You have
I'll get
200
my
people on your
dick-sucking fans. I'm not
server.
getting my
You
dick
have
sucked.
200
It's
members
good.
in your server. Where's that 3K
fine.
at?
That's
Where's
fine.
that
That's
3K
1,000
at?
members, buddy.
Where's that
You don't
3K
have any
at?
members.
Where's that
You have
3K
zero
at?
members.
Where's that 3K at? Actually, you don't have 0 members. Where's that 3K at?
What 3K? I have 3K
You just said you have
subs.
3. Yeah, okay, but your
subs.
server only has 200 something members, clearly showing that you only have 200 something members that actually
fuck? You
agree
act
with
like
your
a
bullshit.
1200-member Discord
Okay,
is bad.
and it literally
You
the
don't have any
subs,
Discord.
and all because you have that many
don't
subs,
Discord. You're
all
not
because you have that many
popular. 'Cause you
subs.
make shit
Guess
videos,
what?
dog.
Guess
Stop
what?
talking
Guess
to me about
what?
popularity.
How many
The
years?
only
How many
reason
years have you
you're
done
even known
YouTube?
is because
How
I
many
give
years
you
have
a
you done
spotlight.
YouTube?
You should be
How many
thanking
years
me.
have you done
You fucking
YouTube?
dropped me
How
on
many
your knees
years
right
have
now,
you done
kissing my
YouTube?
feet.
Hey,
Not even
answer my
giving me the
question.
opportunity
How many
to
years have you
talk to
done
someone as
YouTube?
godly as
You've
me.
done it
Talk
what
to
for like
someone
20
as
years
fucking
or 10
godly
years,
as me
and you still only have 2,000
Lucky
subscribers.
this opportunity.
Hey, how much does
You
6
praising
have?
me. You
How
should
much does
praise
Naruto
me
Explain
because of
have?
what I give you.
How much
I
does
gave
every
you this
other
favor.
Naruto
I
YouTuber
brought
that is
you up.
better
You
than
were my
you?
industry
Okay, you're
plant.
trash.
I watered you.
You're
I fed you
garbage.
when you were a
No one
baby.
respects
And now
you.
guess what?
You're
You
a
started
rat.
walking
You
and
got
you
bodied.
whipped some
You
ass
got
out.
bodied in
Right,
debate.
man?
You
You
got
just bodied
bodied.
them.
I don't
You can't
care.
beat me.
You're
You
trash.
can't.
You're
There's
mad.
no
You're
way.
salty.
You're mad
You
that
got
Zetsu's
bodied.
8.8
Your career got
faster
ended.
than me
Your
is up.
career got
I'm
ended
ready
by
to go to
me.
conclusions.
Your
I'm
career
ready to
got
go to
ended by me.
I'm
Get
ready to
wrecked.
go to
That's
conclusions.
simple.
I'm ready to go.
You can suck my dick. I don't give a fuck who you are.
No,
The
I'm not
fuck?
gonna suck anything. The
You
only
can
thing I'm gonna
suck a
suck is
dick.
my titties.
Suck a
I'm gonna
dick.
suck-
Gay ass bitch. Suck a
You
fucking
need to
dick.
fucking go suck a dick. You need to suck my noodles.
Suck
I know.
a dick.
It was funny though.
Anyways.
Yeah, we do have 1K members in here, and he's acting
We
like that's
have
fucking.
But hey, one thing,
That's a big ass
one
Discord,
thing,
bro.
one thing I'll
I
give you
wish
credit
had 1,000
for.
members in your server.
One thing I'll give you credit for though, like at least you didn't rage quit and concede this debate this time. But you know, other than that,
I mean,
you did embarrass
the only thing I did
yourself.
was ban you last
You
time
did
for
you
just
did
talking
embarrass
over it.
yourself. You did embarrass yourself.
I
And
mean,
you got bullied.
You want,
And then
you
not
want
only
to go to
that,
conclusions now?
and then not only that, no, this is on your right. This is on your right ass server. No, this is on your right ass server. I'm not going to conclusions with
We're
you.
not getting a judgment.
No.
I just want to
No. There's no conclusions. This is a rat ass server.
All right,
There's
well,
no-
I'm going to
doesn't need to be
conclude with or
conclusion.
without you, so I don't give a fuck.
That's
So,
fine.
this is-
You can
this
be a
is
rat.
what-
And
I'm
thank you
gonna
for
give you a
conceding
chance.
again.
Do you want
Thank
a
you for
conclusion?
conceding
If not,
again
I'm
because
banning
you didn't
you
let me
right here.
debunk you.
Okay,
Thank
if
you for
you want a
conceding.
conclusion, I'll give it
Thank
to
you for
If you
conceding.
don't want one,
Thank
that's
you
fine.
for conceding.
Hold on,
Appreciate it.
hold on, bye,
Because you
minute.
made 2 points and you still haven't let me
I'm
debunk
muting
it.
you. I'm going to give my conclusion.
So, with that
Okay,
being
boys.
said, I will also
So,
mute him.
my-
So, he's muted now. So, what I will do from here is bye-bye, leaving this rat-ass server. So, not doing that, because he's just going to make up a bunch of shit. But, I'm going to leave the rat-ass server. Bye-bye. Don't need to be in here. I will leave him my own. Oh, wow. You actually get a reason to leave? All right, let's see this here. I'm not interested in about no. So if you didn't understand it, no. Let me do Ether. Oh, I thought he would let you type. God damn it, that would have been more funny. All right, but anyways, that's that. Ken Rock's like internal screaming. Okay. But anyways, so from here, we're basically going to end this video with that being said. So I apologize for all the yelling and all the craziness, but it is what it is. That's what you kind of expect when you're debating against that idiot Noodles. But as you all can tell, basically debunked every single thing he did. Debunked why his literally fan-made, made-up calc doesn't even work. Okay? Showed that literally verbatim that Zetsu is even saying that like if he were to detach or anything that he would immediately be killed. There's even more evidence to support that as well. More evidence to show that he's not stalling. More evidence to show that he literally, is meaning what he's fucking saying. Okay. Then there's even evidence of Madara roasting him, calling him out his bullshit. Like, bro, like what's taking you so long? You were too slow. I came to you instead. Okay. Zetsu is literally trying his hardest to obtain the Rinnegan and then give that to Madara so the plan can be completed, etc. Because if they obtain the Rinnegan, they can destroy that, and that can cause issues and obviously a delay in the plan and fuck everything up. So overall, debunk every single thing he fucking said. Then he's over here trying to change the subject or go into rabbit holes that are unnecessary like he always does. Then he also tries to fucking do to where, since he's not able to provide and prove actual evidence to show that Zetsu is actually stalling or playing an act or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Then he'll go to a whole other different subject, okay, of Zetsu being manipulative narratively to either adjusting the tone tablet, which that is true, and also to basically making Madara think that he was his incarnate will. That is actual evidence of manipulation or trickery or deception, which you can't bring that up and then equate that to what is going on in the war, where he's actually trying to help and accomplish and give Madara the support he needs. It is completely separate. There is no proof to even connect the dots there, okay? And it's just blatantly him, once again, making an assumption, having no evidence, lying, being a rat like he always is, and it's just that fucking simple. So, either way, all that shit out the fucking window, okay? That's basically what you're working with. And I show literally, like, guys, I kid you not. Like, you can't fucking, you know, argue against fucking scans that are literally in fucking Naruto. That is literally like, you just can't argue against it. You can't make, unless you have proof, you cannot argue against it. And if there's no fucking proof, you know, like, I'll even show, let me get, yeah, not that one. So, it is going to be, I'm just going to do like a brief recap real quick for you guys. So we're going to ignore these because it's just more context, because I didn't know if I was going to have to entertain the whole bullshit of him not being mentally nerfed and blah, blah. Because at first I thought he was referring to this being like a speed blitz, and this now makes Zetsu, you know, be able to speed blitz or whatever. But he was talking about this moment. So it gets to this moment. You can clearly see he's closer to Obito. They're farther away from the eye. He's literally closer to the eye. Obviously, if you're closer to something, you're going to more than likely have a higher success rate to touching it, unless the other person is drastically more faster than you. Okay, so with that being the case, all right, he's going to be able to attach to Obito before they can attack him, because they're only moving with body movement speed. He's not using Raikiri to enhance his speed. He's not doing Kamui. He's not also doing, you know, flying Raijin or body flicker or anything like that. So that's why he's able to beat them, because he's way closer, okay? And he's literally like a fucking symbiote, okay? And so then he says, I'm going to take his eye. Look how close his hand is, okay? So you have that. Then they go to charge, right? And he's like, oh shit, look, his hand is still there. Immediately, like, liquefies, goes onto Obito, and so then they stop, because if they do any damage or whatever, they'll kill Obito. They don't want to kill Obito, okay? So he's like, he'll likely hang on for a bit longer while I'm occupying his body, whatever. And then Minato's like, you're not human, basically, which he's not, okay? And then basically Obito's like, why don't you unattach yourself and take the Rinnegan off and body? He's like, no, the moment I separate from you, these two will kill me before I can grab the Rinnegan, clearly implying he doesn't have speed blitz speed or anything like that, clearly showing that if he were to get off his body, they would kill him immediately. Okay, even Obito asks. There's no evidence, there's no reason for him to be deceiving, to be manipulative, or to just be pulling an act, or whatever bullshit, okay? It's not true at all. It's because he will literally be killed. And then it's literally even more supported and says, have you forgotten that I was the Akatsuki Intel Gatherer? I know the strengths and abilities of these two, clearly implying that they could kill him if he deattaches from Obito's body. Meaning, if he tries to do like his root hack speed ability where he's undetectable, he won't be able to do it because they'll kill him before he can do it. Meaning if he tries to use his movement regular speed, he will be killed before he can do it. So that's all the evidence you need. You cannot argue it unless you actually have actual evidence to say otherwise, which is not there, unfortunately. Okay. Then you have Madara saying, Zetsu, why are you still clinging to Obito? He's like, forgive me, but but he's like, but it let me steal the Nine Tails from half of these guys. He's like, well done, now bring it in my left eye to me. Okay? And that's that. And remember, the whole goal was him to get the Rinnegan's eye to Madara. That was the whole point. It wasn't him trying to stall or anything. It was to get the Rinnegan to Madara so he can complete the plan and everything. Okay? And since he took too long and was struggling because he can't get off, otherwise he gets killed. You know what I mean? So he's basically having to sit there and just kind of just wait until, maybe there's an opportunity or whatever, which eventually there was, and then he acted on that opportunity. Okay, and because it took him so long, because he's clearly not more powerful than KCM, Minato, and Kakashi, he couldn't even beat Chojuro, who bodied his ass. Okay, that's why Madara comes, roasts him a bit, and says, whatever, and then he goes from there. So you have that. Then you even have more evidence proving that he will die. He says, Lord Madara is here. You all can't do nothing to me, even if I separate myself from Obito. Okay? And so now he feels comfortable to get off of Obito because he literally states that Madara will protect him. Okay? Why would he be deceiving? Why would he be manipulative at this exact moment? It makes no fucking narrative or logical sense. Madara is literally there. Yeah, he will fucking protect him. So even more proof to show that he clearly doesn't scale to what Noodles is implying. Okay, but yet Noodles will deny it, make up whatever bullshit, try to argue, whatever, yada yada, because apparently he knows more than Kishimoto. He literally stated this, that he knows more than Kishimoto, that he is correct and not Kishimoto. Just putting that out there. So apparently him, which obviously be a fan, okay, of Naruto, non-canon, opinion, and etc., meaning whether if it's a calc, or if it's his own words, or whatever, doesn't fucking matter, because if Kishimoto says otherwise, data put statement, or shows actual evidence and proof that says otherwise and contradicts, meaning Kishimoto's right and not Noodles. That's simple. Anyways, so then, let me see if I can find the other thing. There was one more thing I wanted to find. This is an actual speed blitz, so I even debunked him on this point. And this is basically the conclusion for the video of me actually concluding. I'm not going to conclude with a brain dead retard. So this right here is an actual speed blitz. I'll even show it in the anime. This is a fucking speed blitz. When you move so fast, look, it even shows his foot leaving the ground. When he moves so fast that literally you just immediately fuck up everybody around you, and then he chokeslams Edo Hashirama and then steals his Sage Mode. He fucked up Sage Mode, Naruto, Sai, and I think another character, and then immediately got to Hashirama and choked him. That is an actual speed blitz, okay? So there's that to be put into consideration. And let me get another thing. What's this one? Oh, this is another moment clearly showing that they could kill Zetsu. So he does the Raikiri. Minato does the Rasengan. He's like, you two are persistent. Okay. He's like, Obito's consciousness is no longer stable. And then Minato's like, all right, let's kill him then. Let's do this, because if they don't do anything, he will get the Rinnegan and give it to Madara. And then Kuruma's like, stop. It's the only reason why they don't kill him. Kuruma's like, hold up. Okay. And then it goes from there. Basically, Minato finds out Naruto's dead, blah, blah. And then the main priority is to save Naruto. And then Minato tells Kakashi to watch Zetsu and to make sure, that he doesn't do anything. And if he tries, then either use Kamui or Raikiri and kill him, whatever. That's simple. Okay? Story of Naruto. So basically all this is saying is that if anyone does stand in Madara's way, that he will basically make sure to deal with them or kill them and figure out a way to do that. Okay? Not by speed blitzing, okay? Obviously by either waiting for the perfect opportunity, or better yet, using his hacks ability, being undetectable and, traveling through routes and shit and then coming out of nowhere and killing you. Okay? So from here, then he says, Black Zetsu, I thought you had been captured. And then he's like, you all, Obito included, have perpetually underestimated Madara's plan as well as me. So what does he mean by that? Not by his power level. Noodles was implying that his power level is what that's referring to, that, that's why he has God tier speed and everything, that he was just pulling an act or whatever, faking. What he means by that, okay, is that he basically deceived when he fought against Chojuro and lost to Chojuro out of all characters. Okay, he made him think, he basically had a clone there and made him think that he was still subdued and that he was out of the equation, basically, while all he did was just go underground into the root and then leave. Okay, so basically shows here Chojuro cutting him in half and whooping his ass. Okay, then he's like, I've been immobilized. I can't believe he's able to transform his blade so much in a mere instant. And then he says, that's not a problem at all. You go, then there's like, that's not a problem at all. You go to where Obito is and bide your time until I give the signal. Okay? So Madara is literally communicating, okay? Literally communicating right here, telling Zetsu, okay? It's not a problem. You go where the Obito is and bide your time until I give the signal. Okay? So until he gives a signal, which was during when Obito was, on the ground and about to do Rina Rebirth, and then he's like, all right, now I'm giving you the signal. Then he came during to the war arc, teleported through the ground, and did the whole thing to control Obito's body, and then made him bring back Madara back to life. That was literally Madara's plan, to get brought back to life by having Zetsu control Obito's body, at the moment where he's basically, kind of fucked and exhausted and you name it, and literally just had the 10 tails extracted from him. Okay, so, and then it shows it after. He's like, I'll head over after, I'll play here a little longer, I want to gauge the current Kage's strength. He's like, gotcha. So literally, Zetsu right here is just not doing anything, basically restrained, not moving or whatever, okay, after getting defeated, and waiting for Madara's signal to then leave, okay? And then once he gives the signal, well, basically what happens from there, he basically makes a clone, okay? Well, not a clone. So he cut him in half, basically is what happens. So his half part is up there. The other half is down here. So then the black goo goes into the ground because that's what Zetsu is. This is like white Zetsu. He's like half of his body. You know what I mean? So then he goes into the ground, pulling the symbiote move, making them think he's dead, okay? Because once again, they don't really know that much about Zetsu. He's not human, okay? Goes into the ground. Okay, he's like, until Obito dies... so he literally says, until Obito dies, I'll use his body to fight you all, whatever. And he's like, he's a good for nothing traitor, went against Madara's plan. It's only fair that he be useful at the very end. And this just shows him leaving. So this shows, after being defeated, okay, he's like, all right, now I'm going to leave. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out meme with SpongeBob. And then basically, when Madara gives the signal, that's when he pulls up and does what he needs to do. Okay, that is all that is. Right there. That's it. Very fucking simple. Okay? And then as well, let me see if I can Google it. Here. Okay, this is KCM Naruto doing a Rising Shuriken. Guys that had Zetsu. He misses or whatever. I can't remember why he missed. And then Chojo just comes and cuts him in half. So now what we're gonna do, just to show you guys more evidence, is we're going to pull this up from the anime. So I got you real quick. So give me one moment. Let me get this pulled up for you guys before I get this pulled up. Hey, remember, this is Zetsu with Speed Blitz speed to beat KCM Minato and fucking and Kakashi work and fucking Pain, you name it. But let's look at this crazy speed. Here we go. So he misses Rising Shuriken because the roots. Right there. Gets bodied. Bodied.
随分チャクラを貯めてると思ったが、ここまででかい剣になるとはね。これでは動けない。一瞬で刀の形状をここまで変化させるとは。
And he says, literally says he can't move. Can't believe he changed the sword. It's so fast.
ゲンマ、悪いが俺の言う通りにしてくれないか。四角さん。
That's that, by the way. But yeah, remember, Zetsu, he can speed blitz, KCM Minato and Pain and fucking, you name it. Okay, miraculous level of fucking speed. Alright, then, even more fucking proof that Zetsu does not have that speed. Okay. Right here. So, Naruto's in Sage mode, and Sai is just here with Naruto, okay? And this is an actual speed blitz. You guys want to know what a speed blitz is? A speed blitz is when you move so fast that the other individual cannot perceive or react to you. Meaning that you get bodied, okay? That's what a speed blitz is. If you're able to react, if you're able to dodge, okay, or better yet, keep up and go back and forth, that is not a speed blitz. A blitz is literally when, like, for even football is a perfect analogy to where you can move so fast that before the other person can even move and get where he needs to go, he gets immediately tackled and he can't react or do anything to stop it. That is a speed blitz. It's literally called a blitz in fucking football, you know? So, literally, look at this right here. This is what a speed blitz is. And then I'm going to show you what Noodles thinks is a fucking speed blitz. That is a speed blitz, ladies and gentlemen. If that's just too hard to understand, I'm not really too sure what to tell you, you know? But now let me show you more. Now this is the moment where Noodles thinks this is a speed blitz. And that now with this feat and with his non-canon fan-made calc, okay, that apparently Zetsu can speed blitz KCM Minato, KCM2 Minato, Kakashi, and most importantly, even Pain.
輪廻転生をしたお前は死ぬ。さて、最後の仕事だ。左目は返してもらう。
Saw that? That is what Noodles thinks is a speed blitz. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what Noodles thinks is a fucking speed blitz. And then, just to even prove this wrong, that this is not a speed blitz, watch even more.
俺のこともな。これでは動けない。一瞬で刀の形状をここまで変化させるとは。ならちょうどよ。お前はオビトのところへ行き、命令があるまで時を待って。こちらはもう少し遊んでから向かう。今の影どもの力も知りたいところだ。わかった。
Even more evidence that he got bodied by Chojuro, and then after he got bodied, then Madara told him to basically, you know, leave, whatever, just, you know, basically keep them distracted because he left, you know, like both his body parts, so they thought he was dead or captured. And then, you know, the little symbiote version of himself just goes under the ground, you know what I mean, and starts heading towards the battlefield, okay, and then waits for Madara's signal to come out of the ground and then force Obito to do Rina Rebirth to bring him back to life. Madara literally tells him what to do. But then again, Noodles, he's manipulative and he just fakes an act and blah, 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 and you know, and he has this speed blitzing speed and yada, yada, like, just being a fucking retard, you know what I mean? Like, literally, basically what he was doing, like, his argument and logic was he was exploiting Zetsu's characteristics of manipulating either, like, Madara, you know what I mean, or writing different info on the stone tablet, you know, you name it, etc., in order for him to accomplish the goal of reviving Kaguya. And then because he did that stuff, which is actual evidence of proof of manipulation, okay, then he wants to equate that and put that to the same instances whenever he's losing to either Chojuro or stating that he could be killed by other characters, you name it, and wants to apply it to those circumstances as well, meaning that he's just playing an act or manipulating, you name it, okay? Which reminds you, his original argument was just calc, speed, you name it, right now, whatever, right? But then changes it because he's looking like a retard and being proven wrong multiple times, and now it's, he's playing an act, manipulative, whatever, when there's literally no way to prove that Zetsu, okay, is faking and pulling an act and yada yada, because at the end of the day, it is literally stated, not only verbatim, that if he leaves Obito's body, that he'll be killed immediately, but also that the whole thing he's trying to do is take the Rinnegan, Obito's eye, and give it to Madara, so he can accomplish the plan and go forward, and then eventually Kaguya can be brought back, because that's what he wants to do at the end of the day. Okay? He's not trying to waste time. He's not trying to stall. He's not trying to act like he's weak and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I kid you not. When I say Noodles is the biggest rat on the face of the planet, or better yet, the god of rats, he's the god of rats. Okay? Hopefully this goes to show you just how retarded or stupid this person is.
死にかけるくせにリンネガンをマダラの手に渡っオビトリンネガンをマダラの手に渡すまいと抵抗しているんだしつこいな死にかけるくせにこの左目は長門に渡りお前に行き着いたがあるべき本来の場所へ戻る時なのだこの世にリンネガンを買いがものではない右目はいるんだぞ罪がいちいちいつら二人に俺から離れ
Alright, so right here, even proof, Obito says, and detach from me and take the Rinnegan after I die. And mind you, Zetsu is asking him over and over to stop resisting, just to let him get the Rinnegan, whatever. You know, you name it, there's no point, blah, blah. And he's like, then detach from me and take the Rinnegan after I die, right? That's all he should have to do, right? If he can get away, if his speed is so god tier, right? He should just be able to get the Rinnegan, or just detach from Obito, get the Rinnegan, and then just leave, right? No, instead, this is what he says.
離れた途端俺はこいつら二人に命を取られるリンネガンを取る前にな俺は暁の情報収集屋だったのを忘れたかこいつら二人の力も分析済みだ左目はもう少しかかりそうだみたいですね
And so literally then Zetsu is communicating with Madara here and telling him that it's going to take, and Madara's like, oh, it seems like it's going to take longer, blah, blah, because clearly Black Zetsu is struggling and in a predicament, unfortunately. And then White Zetsu's like, it seems like it's going to take a little bit more longer here too, you know what I mean? And so that's basically what's going on. Clearly providing narrative emphasis that Zetsu's goal is to get the Rinnegan, but not die, okay? But he can't do that because if he detaches, he'll get killed. And then Obito's also resisting and not letting him take the Rinnegan, okay? Meaning, therefore, he does not have speed blitzing speed. He's not deceiving or playing an act or manipulating anyone. He's not stalling, okay? You know what I mean? Like, all that just goes out the fucking window of what Noodles was arguing for. Those are all his arguments. He's a fucking idiot, you know? So, anyways, now we'll go a little bit more forward, and I'm going to show you just the icing on the cake. So Kakashi says Obito's consciousness is no longer stable. Says, let's go, Kakashi. And then, mind you, they're about to kill him. They're like, well, it is what it is, and there's no point at this point, right? And then Kuruma's like, hold up. Stops him from attacking. Now he's like mentally fucked because his own son is dead. Literally has a whole mental, you know, moment. And from here, he's about to give Naruto the fucking... So, and while he's doing this, he told Kakashi to watch Zetsu, and if he does anything or whatever, just to either, you know what I mean, like whatever, react or take care of it while he's doing this with Naruto. But Zetsu was basically tripped them because even though it looked like he was standing there, which I'm going to show that. What's it called? He was standing, making it look like he's not doing anything, right? but he's actually sending like his liquid part of his body, which once again is separate from his body movement, and he's going through the cracks and then appearing from the other end and surprising both Minato and Kakashi just while they're off guard, like not even expecting that. It was a very smart snake move. See, and Zetsu's like, oh, okay, so the fucking Nine Tails got extracted. So now he's like, alright, I need to figure out a way how to get that from them. See, he's like, Kakashi, he's yours. He's like, I understand. So now Kakashi's watching him. And Gaara's like, I'm watching him too, and said he'll help. And that's when Minato's about to do what he's doing. I have to exit out, reload it real quick, hang on. Sometimes Crunchyroll just can't, it can't work. And then basically he comes out of nowhere from the ground. See? Takes it. He stole the Nine Tails. See? You see how it's like coming out from the ground? That's why he was able to do that. Not because he has crazy speed blitzing speed to fucking, you know, just instantly fuck KCM's 2 Minato or Kakashi or Pain. It's just the simplest fact is he's already in the ground, meaning he can be able to do that ability, and then just gets him right in there, and he was also able to surprise them because they didn't expect, you know, for him to appear like that because it looked like he was just standing there doing nothing, okay? So he comes out of the ground, see? And then Madara comes, because he's like annoyed, because it's taken him forever. He says, you're late, Black Zetsu. I decided to come to you. So that right there goes to show that everything that dumbass idiot was saying is not freaking true. At all. So I hope that was able to give you guys more emphasis or understanding and more detail to really understand the nonsense that was coming out of his fucking mouth. Okay? And the lies and how he was trying to deceive and then, you know, backtrack and then bullshit more, then change his argument to a whole other one because he's losing that, you know, the whole fucking 9 yards, then pulling something out of his ass crack, you know, since Zetsu is manipulative and, you know, was able to trick everyone before and kind of get things moving the way he wanted to, that therefore that proves that anything he does at all in the show is manipulative or not true or whatever the case may be, which is blatantly not true because if you actually analyze the context of it, you'll know when he's actually being serious about something or if he's not being serious and deceiving and lying. It's literally shown in Naruto. It's blatantly obvious. Okay, so overall, hopefully that shines some light for you guys. Okay, so, but either way, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to give you a laugh. Hope to taught you guys some things. And at the end of the day, the main focus and main goal is just the fact that Zetsu it does not speed blitz KCM2 Minato or War Kakashi or fucking, you know, or better yet, Pain when you literally have a guy, Chojuro, that's over here speed blitzing Zetsu. You know, where he couldn't even react. You know what I mean? Like an actual speed blitz feat. You know, so it's just... It's like, what more can I show you guys to prove that Zetsu clearly doesn't have that level of speed? You know what I mean? The only thing that makes Zetsu so dangerous is that if he's already underground, okay, not only is he undetectable, okay, but he can also have greater transportation speed, okay, and he could just immediately appear out of the ground, out of nowhere, and then basically surprise you and catch you off guard, and basically have a freebie to attack you. That is only if he's already in the ground. If he's not in the ground and he tries to go on the ground, he will be killed. If he, you know what I mean? Like, if he's like, you know, trying to charge at you or fight, he would be dealt with and killed. It's shown. So, like, overall, you know what I mean? Like, it's that fucking simple. And then with the whole Jubi Mara, which we all know about that, okay? I kid you not. All because you go behind someone and stab him in the back doesn't mean you're as powerful as them or Jubi Madara level now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know? So, overall, is what it is. Hope that it's all helped. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know who you thought won the debate. Let me know who's actually winning, if that really came down to it. Zetsu versus all three, Pain, Minato, Kakashi. You know, let me know how you think Zetsu operates, works, his scaling, or what he can be able to do, or who he can be able to beat. And that's basically it, you know. And if you guys, as always, enjoy the content, subscribe for more content. Subscribe if you guys love the channel. And if you like this type of videos, I could definitely do more debates and plan more and, you know, get more debates. It's not going to be with that fucking rat. I just can't do it with that guy. Like, I have no issue doing professional debates. I have no issues debating other people that can actually, you know, either have an enjoyable debate or better yet, even if like there's some tension or, you know, toxic, you know, behavior upon one another, at least you're able to professionally still debate, talk, resolve it, and then have judges involved, go to conclusion, just have a normal fucking debate. With that guy, it's not a normal fucking debate, okay? It's either rabbit holes, made up bullshit assumptions, fan-made calcs, then saying things that can't even be proven, and there's contradictory to that, what he's also claiming as well. Like, the list goes on and on. That is the type of person that you, no matter what, will never win against. Very one-minded, very simple-minded, very ignorant, trolls, and he's just a fucking rat. It's just that simple. And the best way to deal with someone like that is to ignore them. Why do you think Swag Kage is ignoring him? Why do you think Six is ignoring him? Why do you think Naruto Explained or any other person is just ignoring him? His presence, his ego is a joke. So if you actually react and give him the reaction he wants, if you actually debate him, if you actually respond to him, maybe responding to you, or if you actually talk with him, if you actually do anything to gas up his ego or give him the attention that he wants, that he feeds off, that he literally, I kid you not, has a fan base, you know, based from what he does, that is what you're basically helping and enabling. That's the bottom line is. You're enabling that type of behavior and that type of person. There's a point where it can be comical, to where it can be funny. It could be, yeah, whatever. It's you know, it is what it is. We all, at the end of the day, we know that's not true, but it is still funny. That's fine. But when a person is taking it to the whole other extreme and actually being literal that they actually believe in it, or better yet, exploiting, you know what I mean, either people's ignorance or their memory of Naruto, or better yet, just misinforming people in the Naruto community, period, it's not okay. It eventually gets annoying. It eventually gets like, all right, bro, chill out, relax, cool, we get it. You know, or better yet, oh, okay, yeah, you're just trying to wank your debate skills or whatever, and yada yada, that's cool, as long as you know, legit, like, that's clearly not the case. But when you have someone that is having that type of behavior and truly believes in it, or promotes that type of fucking mentality and intelligence, the best way to de-escalate and to eventually, in time, for them to not even be a thing anymore, okay, is just simply ignore them. Don't entertain it. Don't talk with them. Don't associate. Don't debate. Don't nothing. Just ignore them. That's it. Simple. That's it. And then I kid you not, eventually in time he will fade away and nobody will ever fucking even care or give two shits. Because at the end of the day, that's why Swag has 1 million subscribers. That's why Six has thousands. That's why Naruto Explain has thousands. That's why New Horizon and fucking and Thundergone has thousands of subscribers. There's so many Naruto content YouTubers that have thousands of subscribers that have been doing it for either over the years or maybe starting in a couple months or whatever. Why? Because they actually have good content. Why? Because they actually give the fans what they want and they don't give bullshit or troll or feed into nonsense. Why? Because they're not ratting on videos that they're providing, okay? That's the difference. That's why those people are excelling. That's why those people are actually very wealthy from doing what they love, or Naruto content, etc. While this fucking idiot, okay, has been stuck at 2,000 some subscribers for years, has been associated with the big boys for years, and they all don't fuck with him anymore because he's a rat and he's a troll. And everyone knows that at the end of the day, if you give him the attention he wants, it's just going to benefit him and fill up his ego and etc. And he will keep on enabling it and so on and so forth. And at the end of the day, that's not a win-win. That's a win-loss. Okay? So that's all it is. I'm done ranting with him. I kid you not, guys. For anyone out there that even watches this video, or whatever the case may be, whoever you're a fan of, whatever, I don't care. Just ignore it. Like, there will still be reaction videos on his content. There will still be moments where, you know, I'll basically maybe have some thoughts, or just to give you guys laugh, you know, for comical purposes, etc. But other than that, that's it. There's not going to be any more debates with him. There's not going to be me responding in DMs or any of that other bullshit. That's simple. So, it is that fucking simple. Because I kid you not, if we continue, it just helps him. Same thing, and that applies with anyone else. Not just me, just with anyone. It literally helps him. It's not worth it. Okay? So, but that'll be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.